Hello, it's Kelly. Hip flipping mama. Where's my drinking glass? Oh, there it is. Okay, guys, what I'm going to be doing today is normally I have not been going sourcing. In fact, I hadn't been sourcing in a very, very long time. However, I had some time on, what day was it? Let's see, today's Monday, so it was Tuesday, last Tuesday. I'm sorry, guys, I got a couple slivers from a really old rake, and I just want to dig them out really quick. Had to go to the doctor on Tuesday, and Goodwill is right by the doctor's office. And so I met my girlfriend there. We had some fun and got a bite to eat at Burger King. But when sorry, I'm trying not to be rude, guys, but I want to get this sliver out, especially before I start working on the tractor at about 4. So the neighbor's going to show Tom and I how to sharpen the blades on our tractor and how to disassemble the blades on the tractor. And he's going to show me how to sharpen the blades on my push mower, my manual mower that has the blades that spin like that. And that's how it cuts. So yay, because I have a grinder on my on my tool. It's not a Dremel, although I have a Dremel. It's the bigger one with the blades that can stick out and stuff like that. I'm sure you guys all know what I'm talking about. But it's like that. And I can put a grinding attachment on there so I can sharpen them myself. Because I have a ton of tools and the grinding blades and all of that. Hello, Forever Luzon. How are you? You can feel free to call me Mama, or you can call me Kelly, whatever you feel comfortable with. Most people call me Kelly, Mama. Most people call me Mama, but some people aren't comfortable calling me Mama, and they'll call me Kelly. But you can call me whatever you want. Some people call me Mom. So it just depends. Whatever you want. How you doing today, Forever Luzon? What do you want me to call you? Luzon? Or is it Luzon? Let me take a look at your picture. You're Tara? Well, hello, Tara. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subbed yet, hit that red button and sub. And hit the ding-a-lingy button because I go live with lots of ding-a-lingy things. Okay, I need to do something really quick. I forgot to bring my chat up. Durr. So that I can look at something. Oops, I got all my stuff in front of me. Got a huge hole for me. Oh, Forever Luzon, I just subbed to you, and I hit the dingy-lingy button. I just subbed to you. Woot woot. Well, you don't have to be quiet here, honey. See, there's 3 people in here right now who are lurkers. They're lurking. Don't lurk, guys. Say hi. Come and say hi and hit the thumbs up button for Mama. You guys, I have so much going on in this room right now. It's so, like, in on me. Are we? Wonderful. That means we can get to know each other better. Because if you've been watching me for a while and you've been, lurking and not posting, Luzon, you know that I have followers, and those followers turn into friends, and then those friends turn into family. So if you've been with me for a while, you know that I love everybody, and I don't like to have followers. I like to have friends. So, and I'm on one-on-ones with a lot of my followers. I just do that. So don't be surprised, Lizanne, if someday you get a Facebook Messenger call from me. And you'll be like, hey, Flippa Mama. Hey, Flippa Mama's calling me. Oh, that's fine, Anita Finita. Anita Finita, thank you so much for selling me those bracelets at such an awesome price. They're so beautiful. And not only that, but for the freebies that you included in on that. And they are gorgeous. Gorgeous. Things that I will cherish. Aw, Forever Luzon, you need to be stepping up and saying hi. Because if you're always here, baby, then I need to be thanking you and cherishing you and giving you mad props if you're always here. You got to give me the opportunity to love you back, baby. My doctor, when I was getting, I don't know if you were in the chat, when I was getting my lady exam, he stopped my exam because, he was doing the breast check and everything. He stopped my exam, looked down at my pendant that you gave me, my purple stone. Why can't I ever remember what it's called? Purple stone, what's it called? What's my favorite stone? I can never remember. Come on, Anita, what is it? My purple stone that I love to get. Amethyst, thank you. I have to remember like AMA theaters, AMA, and then I'll remember amethyst. I don't know why I can't. Of course, Anita, is it not true? I have followers, and then I have friends, and then I have family, right, Anita? So if you're lurking in the channel and you don't ever come to the surface and let me love on you, I don't even know you're here. Okay, so sorry, Luzon. I was like squirrel. Okay, so anyway, he looks down, right? He's giving me my breast exam, and then he takes his hand and he picks up my pendant and he goes, "That's gorgeous. Did you make that? I want to get one for my wife. Can you make one for my wife?" And I was like, no, it was a gift. It was a love gift from one of my YouTube friends. And he says, "Oh, can you see if she makes them?" And then I asked you in that one chat if you made it, and I think you told me no, right? Hi, Tiki baby. I need to clean a bunch of jewelry. I'm not going to be able to have an auction tomorrow night, you guys, because this room is nowhere near ready. So did you make it, Anita? Yes or no? And then we're going to jump into my haul because I have to do my haul really quick. Well, I'm just glad you're here, Tiki. Everybody hit the thumbs up button for Mama since you're here. You know, he wants one for his wife for her birthday. And I said, "Well, I'll let you know." He goes, "Okay." He's like, "Just call me at home." One of the perks of going to your doctor for 30 years, right? I love my doctor. Love him, love him, love him. He's like family. But yeah, he just loved it. And I'm just like, "Well, you cannot have mine because this is a love gift and I'm keeping it." Well, Luzon, I hope you are a lot more organized about yours than mine. It's just I'm trying to fit 1,100 square feet of stuff into a 110 square foot office now. But I'm in the process of putting pegboard up. See, I have my pegboard here. You can't see it, and I've got my lumber all cut. This is for the sides, and these pieces are for the top, middle, and the bottom. And so yeah, I've got my stud finder, and I've got my screws, everything I need. I know my husband always says, "You change everything around so much." But okay, we're going to start the haul because I got to get through this. So, okay, you guys, I always say I hate clothing. I'm getting out of clothing. Well, I picked up a lot of clothing, and I will tell you why when we get there. But okay, starting out. So, my husband picked up a couple puzzles for us, and or a couple games, and one of them was a puzzle. And I got addicted to doing this puzzle, right? And it had a really pretty picture, really pretty graphic. And but then when we were done with it, what are you going to do with it? And I'm like, well, you sell it because all the pieces are there. Oh yeah, I'm riding that struggle bus every day, Luzon. But okay, so I picked up this. If you look at it, Melissa and Doug 48-piece floor puzzle of the solar system. And it's 3 feet by 2 feet. And we all know floor puzzles for kids do excellent. This is factory sealed. It's never been opened. So I paid $3.99 for it. Usually their puzzles are $1.99, maybe $2.99 if they are, pretty cool and extravagant or whatnot. But this one, I didn't mind paying $3.99 since it's still factory sealed. And I think I looked at the comps, and I want to say the comps were like $30 for this. If anybody if you are just sitting in front of the computer and you want to look up a comp for me, feel free. But I know you guys were all busy doing things, so that's okay. And like I said, this was almost a week ago, so I don't remember what the comps were. But yeah, I looked up everything. Plus, it's a Melissa and Doug's. So Melissa and Doug. So I'm thinking $30 on this. So $3 into $30, I will take all day, every day. Next one. And again, it just depends, okay? It just depends. Who came into the chat? There's 5 people here now, and I don't see 5 people in the chat. Come on, you lurkers. Can Mama get a woo woo in the chat? Can you come in and do a woo woo in the chat for Mama? So, okay, this is a Thomas Kinkade. So, you know how popular Thomas Kinkade is, especially since he's passed in the last year. So, there's 10 puzzles in here, and they're all pretty. And hi, Maggie. Ooh, sorry. You looked so beautiful in your thrifted outfit of the day with that cat pendant. Oh my gosh, you looked so beautiful, Maggie Doodle. And you know what? I found a lone Betsy Johnson peacock pendant that I should have put in that lot to sell. And I might try and sell it at my next jewelry auction, which I thought was going to be tomorrow, but I don't think I'm not going to make it. Yes, it is gorgeous. I think I'm going to be selling it next Tuesday at my Tuesday auction. And I think I'm just going to start it at $10 and see what happens. So you might want to, tune in next Tuesday for that. Unless I get a bum load of stuff done today and tomorrow, there's not going to be a jewelry haul tomorrow. I don't think I even could, because I haven't tested any of that 925 yet. But I'm so happy that you're here, Maggie, and it looked so beautiful on you. Hi, newfound past thrifts and flips. It's Mike, right? Your name is Mike? Well, thank you. I so appreciate that so much. And I know that you are extremely busy. Hi, Dad Kitty Sparkle. What's up, Noelle? Nicole. What's up, Nicole? You know, Noelle, Farm Girl Scavenger, I used to call her Nicole once in a while, and she would get mad at me. Hey, Mike, 7 o'clock Eastern time here on my channel. It is going to be NASCAR Man and I. It is going to be our show. It's going to be our weekly show. We've done one so far, and it's called Resellers Sports Talk. And, I know a lot about sports, but we're going to be talking about boxing. Saturday was a big night for boxing. So we're going to be talking about boxing a lot and some other things. So, Mike, 7 o'clock Eastern, I hope that you can tune in, if nothing else, just to listen. Okay, so I've got to get to my utensils and stuff because they're making noise. What was nice about this, Thomas Kincaid, and I don't like to get an open puzzle box. Thank you, Mike. Who knows? Pittsburgh is going to be there. Anthony, we're going to actually have him on the panel. So if you tune in, Mike, maybe we'll throw you up on the panel. Because it's my show and I can do that. I need to get more men interest. Do you know what I'm saying? Mike, did you see my video I threw up of me leveling the ground outside along the foundation of the basement of the house so that the rain doesn't puddle, down by the foundation. It goes down and drains away. Things that most chicks don't know to do or think about. I want to try and do more content about stuff like that might appeal to the dudes, because I'm not a normal chick and I have quite a tool collection. And so I think, I have a lot to offer the guys that they might find interesting. And so I really want to broaden my spectrum and pull in some of those guys, because I really, really need more guys to talk boxing and sports too. Aw, Crystal, thank you, baby. I appreciate you so much. But okay, so anyway, any Thomas Kincaid puzzle is going to be fun to do, right? And I thought, any puzzle I buy that's used, if I can't count the, yeah, see, that's what I thought, Tiki, because I have interest in those things. And those are things I do, as far as, snow blowing or mowing with the tractor, or, yeah, I do a lot of guy stuff. And I have knowledge with a lot of guy stuff, because my husband and I, like I'll pull that 6 horsepower snowblower out, and I'll do the driveway, and I'll do the snow rake, even though Tom doesn't really like me to, because he's afraid I'm going to knock myself out when I pull the snow down. It's going to fall on my head because I'm clumsy. Yeah, but I do all that kind of stuff. But my husband cooks, and he does a little bit of cleaning, but he cooks. So, so each of these puzzles, there's supposed to be 10 puzzles, but each, aw, you're so sweet, Anita. No, I wouldn't, Mike. I wouldn't start a new channel. Keep it all together because the people that are interested just won't watch those videos. Do you know what I'm saying? They'll just give you a thumbs up and then they'll tune out. I'm not going to. As far as my sports channel, I'm keeping it on my hip flipping mama because that's still who I am. And when I do DIYs around the house, or I'm going to do videos on using my tools and how to use them, and things like that. Like I'm learning later this afternoon how to grind um, my blades on my push mower that is automatically. I mean, it's manual. There's no gas. There's nothing. It's just an old push mower. I like to trim with that. I'm going to do a video on how to trim or how to sharpen your blades. Now my jewelry peeps aren't gonna like that. They don't do eBay. So if I'm doing an eBay video, they just tune out. Um, you got to keep your channel where you have your followers where all together. The ones that like this will stay. The ones that like this will stay. The ones that like this will stay. And you never know, Mike, because I've had some of my jewelry people now that because I went from eBay over into the jewelry world and just immersed myself. They don't do eBay, but I do have several now that have actually asked me about eBay, getting into eBay. So you never know, Mike. There's going to be people that watch you metal detect, and then they may have an interest in it. I've always had an interest in metal detecting, so I would leave everything on the same channel. I would keep an existing channel. I don't ever suggest splitting up your channels. Don't ever do that. Yeah, you overanalyze stuff. You worry about your existing subs. And okay, Mike, you can't put subs in the comments. So I'm probably going to delete that because YouTube can pull the video and make you no longer a subscriber of my channel. I can say subs as a content creator on my video that I'm doing right now. I can say subs, but you can't type subs in there. So if you can change that, then just erase that word. It's in the new rules that came out in was it March 1st? So you can't put subs or subscribe or anything like that in the chat. Well, I didn't finish reading what you wrote before you retracted it. Oh, it's okay, baby. It's okay, Mike. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And I really do think it's not going to get on a little channel like me. I have 608 subs, which I really, really, really want to get to 1,000. I need to really start pimping myself out and getting on other people's channels. Like, Mike, I'm going to come be on your channel one day. And I can come sit on a panel on your channel. I'm pimping myself out to you right now, Mike. And I'm going to say, hey, let's let your viewers get to know me a little bit. And maybe they'll like, hey, that's a chick that talks sports. Hey, that's a chick that does DIY stuff. That's a chick that likes tools. And they might, come sub, help me get to that 1,000. Hi, Connie. Oh, Kathy, thank you so much. Go ahead and yeah, Kim was fine. She was great with you having her address and sending it off. And I actually tried to change the return address to your address and not mine because I don't want them wondering why is it coming from your address when I live in Michigan. So, but I think if it's just one package, they're not going to think I'm a drop shipper like they did Pam and Ryan. Yeah, Fairy Vixen, they're getting funny about it. Yep, they consider it a spam word. We can say show love or join your channel. I've joined your channel. So, yeah, Big Brother something. But anyway, back to these puzzles. What this person that had these puzzles did, which is why I went ahead and bought it, is there's a description on here that says cabin. So there must be one in here that has a cabin. Okay, there's a couple. But it says cabin on here. And then there's a note. these pieces go to one of the Thomas Kincaid puzzles. So this is one of the cabins, and I thought, if they take that great of care putting it on there, you know, like here's another one. Here's a picture of the puzzle. There's a picture of the puzzle that it goes to with a little note that says one piece missing. So I know there's a piece missing. This is the only one I may consider selling without doing the puzzles. You talking to me, Fairy Vixen? Come join your minions. I can do that. You want to have me on your channel and pimp me out? I'll let ya. Thomas Kincaid Camp Lake Scene. So this is the Camp Lake scene because she's got it right here. And I don't think there's any missing pieces because I feel she would have put it on there. Now, the other funny thing about this was it's supposed to be 10 puzzles, right? So there's 3 puzzles. This is Boy Home from the Army. It's got the picture right there. So, and it shows the size right there. Doesn't say it's missing a piece, so I don't think it is. Here's another one. So, I mean, I'm not even going to put these together. I'm just going to sell it as it is. Again, another picture of what that is. If everyone were this organized. But how many puzzles is that? 1, 2, 3. I got more than 10. 4. Hi, Mary. 5. Yes! Awesome! So, Mike, you're going to do an auction there at your house? You're just going to do an auction like what I do with jewelry there at your house? Again, the picture. Well, I will definitely tune into that. If you want to drag me on, I'll go on. If not, we can just do a Google Hangout afterwards. So here's the 10th puzzle, okay? Doesn't say it's missing pieces. But then here's another puzzle, right? Doesn't say it's missing pieces. You know it was put together because it's still together. Hi, real good kid. Oh, thank you, baby. You were begging me earlier, kid. You were begging me earlier. Mama, please go live. Please go live. And the reason I'm fitting this haul video in today is because you asked for it, kid. So this is for you, baby. And then these were in the bottom. I don't know if these are Thomas Kincaid or what, but so there's 12 puzzles in here. So what I might do is, and then there's a booklet of just different puzzles and whatnot. What I might do is see, and I mean, they're all so organized, right? But because there's 12, I might take the one out that's missing a piece. Yeah, I love puzzles too. I have to go through and see if the one that's missing a piece is on here, which it probably is. But I figure I've got all these puzzles. She put a note on there. I'm assuming it's a she. The handwriting is very nice. But I could be wrong. Do you really? So, you know, she's got little notes on all of them. But there's one that she had, you know, like I showed you, it says missing one piece. And none of the other ones say that. So I may just list it stating one piece missing. Or I could take that piece out. I'll still have 10 puzzles. But I'm pretty sure this is the one with the one piece missing. I'm pretty sure that this is on here. It is. So, oh, wait a minute. It says one piece missing, right? And then check this out. there's one piece in a baggie. I'll bet you that's the missing piece. So I'll bet you there's no pieces missing. I'll have to count them. And if the count comes out correctly, then I'll take that one piece missing right out of there. Cha-ching! So then there's 12 puzzles in there. I paid $2.99 for this one. But it comped, because this is a collector's edition. And they're all 300 pieces and 500 pieces. It's a collector's edition. And so used, this was comping in the 20s, like $23, $24. So, you know, $2.99 into 24, I'll take that. And if I wanted to, I could do the puzzles while I'm waiting. Now this one, I did open and I did count the pieces. And hi, Derek. What is that thumbnail? What thumbnail? The one I'm going? That one? Is that what you're talking about? I was excited to do this. I've had it a week. But I counted the pieces. They're all here. They're still the bag. So once I've counted them, I can always reseal the bag. But what's nice about this is the puzzle pieces are, first of all, it's animals, and I really want to do this puzzle. But if you see look at the puzzle pieces, look at them. They're 3D. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Maybe if I focus it. See that? It's got that 3D effect. And I paid $1.99 for this. I'll show you the cover. But I mean, I really want to do it. I really, really want to do the puzzle. See how it's... Can you see? So the pieces are there. And it was $1.99. And this will sell for $20. Thank you, Mike. You're not going to do your haul video live. You're just going to shoot it and upload it. I will definitely tune into that, honey, before the 7 o'clock resellers sports talk. And then really quick, I've got one more puzzle, a Harley Davidson puzzle. You might want to stick around, Mike. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's true. Hang on, Mike, because I think you like motorcycles. This was $1.99, 500-piece puzzle. Harley Davidson 500-piece puzzle with flaming wings on that eagle. That is so sweet. Now, hi, Dia. I have not counted the pieces of this, but again, it's in the regular bag. Hey, Mike, if I count these and all 500 are there, and you love puzzles, and I think you love motorcycles, you want me to strike you a deal on it? You can let me know. And then the last one, I'm so glad you're here, Dia. I love you. Hey, Dia, do you want to... Oh, I'd have to end my live to bring you on just to chat along with me. So, nope, can't do that. So anyway, this is a T.S. Shore map of the world, and it's still sealed in the package. It's got 100 magnetic pieces that you can put on the map. It says puzzle lovers of all ages will have fun building this magnetic puzzle. Learn about countries, landmarks, blah, 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 blah. So, and this actually, if you look at it, this was an Amazon private seller. See that? It was an Amazon private seller, but it still has the tape here and here. So it is sealed. And these comp for about $25. And I paid $1.99. So that was a score. I was really hoping that I would find more. Nobody wants to see you in PJs. Nobody would see you. It would just be your voice. But I didn't go into that. I just went live. Boom. Mike, have a good day, baby. I'll see you later at 7 o'clock, hopefully. It would just be your voice. I like to hear your voice, Dia. You know how much I love you. And just chat. We need to sit and chat about some stuff. I've got some stuff I'd like to chat with you about. If you're not paying insurance on your phone, you should. It is overheats once they will give you another one. Within the first year, yeah, they'll replace it because it's manufacturer warranty. She said I should have come in a while back. So are they not going to do anything for your phone then, Dia? Because you've had it longer than a year? Hi, Skywatch. How are you, honey? Okay, so you just have to buy a new phone outright. Yeah, I always get insurance on my phone. I pay $10 a month to have insurance on my phone. I have insurance on my tablet. In fact, I think my son's going to take my insurance off of my tablet because it's $10 a month. And it's not really worth it at this point. Oh, for free? They're going to give you a new phone for free? Hey, flipping particles. Okay, so really quick. I picked up this. Don't laugh, ladies. It was just sitting there and it's adorable. I picked up this WWE Seth Rollins for 79 cents. He was just sitting at the register like somebody put it back. And so I picked him up. So I'll probably sell him for maybe $3.99 or something like that. You got free because it was so bad. Good girl. You have Verizon, right? Verizon's good about that. Okay, and so for $1.99, I scooped up this watch. I don't know the brand of it, but it's a kick butt watch. At first I thought it was a Swatch, but the face is much nicer. I have to get a battery for it, but you see how it's got the 3 little clocks inside of it? So it's really cool. It's really nice. So I got to learn more about that so I can count that. And then these two things, I picked this up for, hi, Perry Tyler. What's going on in Paris, my love? Well, I'm glad you're getting a new one. Are you getting the exact same kind, Dia? San Juana. How are you, baby? God bless you, San Juana. So the kid that was helping me was moving really super slow and just not motivated. And I kept telling him I had things tucked in my shoes. I said, I told him what to check for. And yes, the camera. So are you getting a different phone or the same phone? And if so, what phone is it? And I got this magnet as a love gift for somebody. And it just says, all the flowers of all the tomorrows. Let me take this tag off. He didn't even charge me for this, I don't think. All the flowers of all the tomorrows are in the seeds of today. A Galaxy S8. Isn't that cute? So I don't even think I paid for that, but that's going to be a love gift for somebody. And then I picked up these Sperry's, women's Sperry's. Yes, thank you. Thumbs up. Thank you, Dia. In great condition. I have men's Sperry's that I need to sell, but I usually sell the Sperry's I get for between $25 and $30. But these are like a size 5, so they're a smaller woman's, But in a love box that I got from a follower, full of jewelry, 2 of them actually full of jewelry, there was a Sperry bracelet in there, a heavy, chain bracelet. It's got some wear on it, but it says Sperry on it. And so I think I'm going to pair that with the Sperry shoes, because it would be a guy's bracelet. So, and it fits my wrist with a little bit of room, so it's supposed to be a guy's bracelet. But I was trying to explain to somebody what Sperry. It was Kim Webster what Sperry's were, and I said they're like a leather preppy kind of shoe that sometimes are canvas or all leather, and it's got the rawhide lace going all the way around it. But these are in great condition, so I shouldn't have any problem getting. I'll probably list them for 35, and then I usually run a 20%, so they'll probably get them for like 18, or maybe I'll do 39, and then I'll get about 30 for them. Yeah, they're like a size 5. They are small. They'll sit for a little bit. Women 6.5. But they're leather, so you gotta love that, right? And then I picked this up. There was only one of them in glassware. Is 50 cents or 2 for $1, 59 cents or 2 for $1. And I picked this up. And it's just says Beer City Growler, Bike Law, Michigan, USA, which this was probably associated with the bike trail, because we have a huge bike a huge bike trail that people will hike on and mostly ride bikes for like 20-25 miles. It goes from Kalamazoo all the way to South Haven. But we have like, I want to say 20, it might even be 28 or 29 craft breweries right here in Kalamazoo, most of them being downtown Kalamazoo. And so I might be able to take this into one of those bars and get either free beer with this or discounted. So that's why I picked this up. Plus, when I'm home, it'll fit a can of beer, no problem in it. And y'all know I drink beer. I'm not going to try and hide it. Hi, Gianna. So I got that for myself. And then again, these said modern craft on them. So, of course, we have a lot of craft breweries in Kalamazoo, so many. Maybe this is for tasting. Oh, you want to taste this beer? Since you have the glass, I'll put it in the glass. It'll be 59 cents or whatever. And then you can try different beers. On the back, it says a different kind of wine. Get in the mix. So I'm not sure if this is for wine then or what. I wasn't aware of any craft wine companies in Kalamazoo, but so I picked those up because it's only $1, 2 for $1, right? So I picked those up. And you guys know I love glasses. See behind me? I still have to list those. And then here's the creme de la creme, you guys. And I found 4. And so they were 50 cents a piece. Flipping Particles, you're going to be in Kalamazoo this weekend? Hit me up, okay? You need to, do you know either my Facebook or my Instagram, Flipping Particles? Yeah, you need to message me your phone number, and let me see if I can find you on Facebook. Are you Flipping Particles on Facebook? I'm just molesting myself here, looking for my phone. I don't know what I did with it. Are you on Facebook as Flipping Particles? Because we are definitely going to meet. There's a great big neighborhood sale here. I think Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yes, I know this is a knife. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So maybe we can go to some neighborhood garage sales together. Yeah, they probably are, but I'm just wondering if, there's a place where you can go and get a discount to fill it up or something. Oh, Gianna, you do your thing, baby. My brother was just over the moon happy for me and so proud of me and wow, you're going places in with your heritage, because I explained to him how, Gianna, you and your husband claimed me as sister, and so that makes me more of a direct descendant to Crazy Horse. Not on the tree, but you know what I'm saying. And fight over merchant? Yeah, so go to my Instagram. Okay. My Instagram is Hip Flippin' Mama, just like my YouTube, just like my email. Everything across the board is Hip Flippin' Mama the same way. My empty Etsy, my empty Poshmark, my everything's Hip Flippin' Mama except my YouTube, or except for my Facebook. That's Kelly Lee Haggard. KELLY space LEE space HAGGARD. And then we need to exchange phone numbers. Where are you going to be staying at, Flippin' Particles? I'm waiting. Are you staying in a hotel? An Airbnb? Where is it? What street? Love to Crystal, love to Crystal, so much love to Crystal. Oh, I see. No, I wouldn't fight with D. Parchment? That is so not far from me. Oh my gosh. Is it just you? Is it just you? Are you bringing your hubby? Or your significant other or your wife? I don't know if you're married to a man or to a woman. Oh my gosh, we are going to have so much fun. So much fun. Are you by yourself? I'm waiting for answers before I continue. Come on, D. Flipping Particles. Are you by yourself? Maybe she doesn't want to say. Okay, moving on. So I got quite a bit of utensils, you guys. My nice other half has to attend chiropractor convention. There's a chiropractor convention in Parchment? Well, then good. There is a delay. I know. I'm impatient. I'm impatient. That kind of gave me a headache. So while they're at their convention, you know what we can do, Dee. Now, just so I know, do you get around okay? Do you use a wheelchair, a walker, anything like that? Because before I set up a schedule for us. Yeah, I live right by downtown Kalamazoo. I can come pick you up at your Airbnb. We can drop your husband off downtown Kalamazoo, or your wife, or your whoever, and you use your feet. Okay. Well, I'm friends with lots of different people through my YouTubes that I've had the honor to meet. And some people have wheelchairs, some people have walkers. And so I always like to know, if there's any limitations. Like for me, if someone says, do you have any limitations? I would say, No, I get around just fine. However, stairs are difficult for me. Stairs are very painful for my spine. But I can make it through. So okay. So when are you getting into town? Thursday, D? Thursday? Sorry, you guys. We'll get back to the hall, I promise. But you know how excited I get when I get a chance to meet you guys. You know that. It's so much better than talking on the phone. I know. And everybody said, go watch the video, go watch the video. And I can't bring myself to watch the video, D. I can't bring myself to watch the video. Do you still have it up? Friday afternoon. Okay. Do you still have the video up? Maybe we'll watch it together. Well, maybe your husband and I, or your wife and I, or whoever, will go to supper Friday night. Okay. So we can drop him off at his convention, and then we can go sourcing. Okay. How are you feeling since you got hit by a car? Are you getting around okay? Are you using a walker? Linda. Is Linda your name? Or is Linda your significant other? I thought D was your name. Who's Linda? And if she's a chiropractor, I want her to walk on my back. Maybe I can get her to walk on my back. Is Linda your wife? Or your significant other? So Friday afternoon, we can drop her off. She's your wife, okay. And is she going to be okay if you and this hot chick, who was just all of that, okay, all 280 pounds of this sexiness, is she going to be okay with you hanging out with me and not get jealous and stuff? Hi, Michelle. Oh, hello. Hello, Michelle. I'm so happy that you're here, Michelle. LOL. So that means no. She's not afraid of this sexiness. Okay. Because I'm telling you, this is the thing. Gray hair, wrinkles, menopausal pimple, fatness, and right? Men and women. I think being fat is my safety net. You know, I don't have to worry about guys hitting on me and stuff like that, or women hitting on me. And the thing is, they get to know me, they see past all of that, and I still get hit on. I get hit on when I'm sitting next to my husband. Yeah, it's that bad. I gotta beat him up with a stick. Thank you, Crystal. Usually, though, when it happens, I'm all done up with makeup and my hair's done, and I'm looking fine. My husband wants me to dye my hair again back to black. Back in black. So, it's so easy to leave it gray. But what do you guys think? Should I dye it back to, I think this time I would go a lighter color. At least try a lighter color at first, since I have quite a bit of the light hair, and then see. What do you guys think? Should I go with like a medium brown and see what that looks like with the black instead of just doing black? I know, Crystal. I know what you think. Just leave it alone. Leave it like it is. And thank you for saying I'm beautiful, Crystal. That makes me feel so wonderful. You have no idea. Because my husband never tells me I'm beautiful. So you guys tell me all the time. Okay. So, D, go to any of my platforms and message me. Um, like Facebook Messenger, message me your phone number and I will call you and then you'll have my phone number. And then, so it's a plan. Friday and Saturday. Does she have a convention? I'm looking to see if I've got dirt in my fat folds here because I was out rolling around in the dirt working. With so much gray, that's going to be hard to maintain. You look great with that color. Thank you. Well, I have to dye my hair every 2 weeks. So, and it would not be a color that would stay in. It wouldn't be permanent. But here's the thing. I got purple, like a lavender color, that I want to put in my hair just for a few days and then it washes out before I do anything. I just want to see what it's going to look like. Thank you, Skywatch. Robin, you're so sweet. Beautiful inside and out. Okay, so do you will. First, you have to find a bike seat I sold. Yes, priorities first. Okay, and then I'll call you maybe later tonight or whatever. And I'm so freaking excited, you guys. You know how I like to meet you guys. You know that. Your followers, we get to know each other, then we're friends. And then we talk on the phone and we Facebook Messenger. I'm really tired, so if I'm like drooping my eyes, I'm sorry. Been working all day outside. And then you guys become friends and then you guys become family. And I like to be one-on-one with all of my peeps. You guys know that. Like I was telling Luzon, if we're Facebook friends, because she said we're Facebook friends, I said, if we're Facebook friends, don't be surprised if you get a video chat call from me. And I might even be laying in bed with the blankets all pulled up to my chin and my hair everywhere. But it might just be me saying, hi, Luzon. How are you? What are you doing? I was thinking about you. Thought I'd give you a call. Everybody in this chat, if you've ever gotten a call from me, or if you've called me, if we've ever spoken, put a 1 in the chat. Hi, Sandra. Thanks for joining. All right, you guys are making me look bad. So I don't have a lot of my OGs in here. So I know Crystal I've talked to. Robin, my Skywatch, I've talked to her. Yep, Alice, I've talked to Alice. So my Skywatch, I don't know if she's going to put a 1 in there or not, but I've talked to her. I'll be talking to Luzon here pretty soon. I've never talked to San Juana. Mary, I've talked to you on the phone. I'm pretty sure. Or we texted. Or we've got phone numbers in there. Gianna, I talk to her all the time. Dia, talk to Dia. Derek, I talk to Derek all the time. Tiki, I haven't ever gotten a hold of Tiki yet. But that's not to say that's not going to happen soon, because it will. San Juana is just a matter of time. She just started following me. But I know her from Bible study. Perry Tyler is probably never going to happen because she's in Paris. But we have video chat. I have called her. I don't think that she picked up though. Or if she did, I think she did. We did talk. I've talked to Maggie Doodles. Pretty sure. Well, we've talked though during hangouts and stuff. Let me see who else. Trying to make myself look good here. I don't know that it's looking. I'm helping myself any. Anita Finita, have we talked on the phone ever, honey? I think so. If not, I don't know why we haven't. Fairy Vixen, you only have 100 million minions so far, and they're probably all my minions already. Bless your heart. Well, I appreciate you wanting to help me hit that 1,000, Kathy Edie. How sweet. How sweet is she? Not sure if I've talked to her on the phone or not. I know we've emailed quite a bit. Let's see, who else do we have in here? I'm trying to make myself look good, guys. And it's not turning out very well. Good thing I'm transparent. I feel like I'm going to fall asleep. I don't have a lot of my normal peeps in the house. So, 2. We've never talked on the phone, Mary? Are you sure? Because we're Facebook friends, right? Which means I can call you. Yeah, Maggie. Facebook Messenger me your phone number. Yep, Connie, I've talked to Connie on the phone for quite a long time. No, Crystal, I'm not going to eBay Open this year. I was trying to convince my husband to go down to Vegas around the same time at the end so that I could meet up with some people. And then it'll be the end of eBay Open. And then, we can stay with, or, it's been offered, stay with Katie and Vicky so we don't have to pay a hotel. But my husband doesn't even want to pay the money to fly down there. So, no, I'm not going to eBay Open. I really wanted to, and the only reason I didn't is because, we're trying to pay off some debt that we have. And, now that I'm a full-time reseller, my reseller income, which I'm not making anything right now because I stopped doing my jewelry and my eBay is taking a crap because I haven't done anything with it. And it's down to like 85 listings or something. I really need to get that going. So I'm not really making any money the last couple of weeks because I'm trying to get this room around and all of this jewelry. As you know, I got 70 pounds of jewelry last week or the week before. And then I got another 45 pounds or 40 pounds in the mail a few days ago that I have not even processed yet. And I've got so much stuff in this office I need to put away and organize. And the first step is to get my slot boards up, or not my slot boards, my pegboards. But okay, so let's go. Okay, so, but I still want your actual phone number. I want everybody's phone numbers so that I can put it in my contacts. Okay, so you guys know that I have, they're sold out now. You can wait list, but I'm not. If I had been still working full time and doing eBay on the side, I definitely would be going. But I can't justify the cost. So unless my husband is willing to go to Vegas on a vacation, and then I can see a bunch of people. Like I would be able to see you, Crystal. I could see Katie and Vicky. I could see Dana. I could probably see Teresa. I might be able to convince Sell Quick, Ship Quick, and Thrifting Nomads and a couple of the other California people to take a road trip to Vegas to see me. So, Dwayne, what's the yeah, Mothership Products, Dwayne. Plus, you got a whole bunch coming from Dia from the auction. Yes, I do. But that's going to sit. That's going to sit for a while. Um, and what's the no way stalker? Is that because I'm not going to eBay Open? Are you going to eBay Open, Dwayne? Are you going to eBay Open? And then we'll get back to my haul real quick. No phone number? You don't have my phone number? When I wrote down yours and Heather's phone numbers, I lost them. So you need to message me your guys' phone numbers again, Dwayne. So just you can message on YouTube. You can hit the message at the top of the screen and message me your phone number and then Heather's phone number. But yeah, I lost them. They're sitting here somewhere amongst the jewelry on a little piece of paper, your phone numbers. Honey, me losing your phone numbers, I have Heather's. Me losing your phone numbers isn't going to do anything because your wife is going to call me every day. She will call me every day and sexually harass me, which I secretly like. So, you can't get rid of me, Dwayne, because your wife loves me too much. So, and you do too. And I don't have them out now, but did Heather show you the picture of me wearing the turquoise looking round earrings that you bought from me from Rebecca, my cozy nest? I don't remember that you did that. So thank you very much. You bought me a beautiful pair of earrings. So thank you. But okay, so I like big utensils to eat with, like because my hands, I have so much arthritis in my hands. I like big things, and my forks are a little bit bigger. They're heavier, and so this is kind of like a and these were 99 cents. This is kind of like a Outback Steakhouse knife, so it's more to hold on to, so I can use this a lot better. And I got this one for 99 cents too, and it says Walco, Walco, made in Brazil. Now I haven't done any research on this, but it's a wooden handle. I love wooden handle knives because usually they're older. You can DM on YouTube, yes. There is a screen, there is a thing at the top that says message. I don't know if only some people have it, but I have something, Dwayne, that I'm going to show in this haul that I'm going to put with the motorcycle for the MSP auction. And I don't think my husband's going to let the sports memorabilia go. The ones I sent pictures of, the football heads, all that stuff to Heather. And then I got this one, which is really nice. It's heavy. This is a little longer than I need, not as sharp, but I'm going to try and sharpen it up. But, so these will be good knives for me, steak knives and whatnot. And then I got this because I think this might be Bakelite. I really think this is Bakelite. I don't know though, because it stinks to high heaven. Yeah, it's really stinky. So I got to get some 409 and test it. But even if it's not, it's okay. It's a nice little partially serrated knife. So now, we all know that I like to cook with cast iron or enamel covered cast iron. Okay, so I like to cook in metal. I don't like to cook on non-stick. So, and it's really hard to find good metal utensils. Um, us plebes haven't seen that option. What's a plebe? I know I've messaged on YouTube before. We'll have to play with it later, Mary. Okay, maybe later after my resellers sports talk show tonight at 7. Um, so and I like the wooden handles. So this is probably an 80s, so it's not super vintage, but it's got the nice wooden handle and it's metal. I love vintage utensils. I really do because they're usually made really good. It's up at the top next to the belt, correct. And it's hard, it's not flimsy. So I picked this one up for 99 cents. I picked this up only because it's got some writing on it, and I think it's silver. I think this is silver. So let me see what the writing is. I don't really need a label this size, but it was 99 cents and my phone was dying. And thank you to everybody who's here with me. 14 people in the chat, 15 thumbs up. Thank you so much, guys. Oh, this is probably from a wedding. Yeah, maybe. So it says H-E, is that P? I don't know, so it looks like symbols too. But I have my contacts in, so. H-E-F, or is it P? H-E-P, with like 3 lines with a cross through it. And then C, funny symbol, M, number 85. So I don't know what that means. I'll have to test it for silver, because it really does look like it's silver. And so for $1, I tested it. And then I got this, which was cool. And this has the old plastic handles. So you know this is a 60s or 70s. This doesn't look like Bakelite, but Illuminati symbols. Ooh, could be, could be. Yeah, that stinks too. But it doesn't really look like Bakelite. But I know that they used Bakelite and stuff like that, so I'll have to test it. But this is very thin. I don't really know what I would do with it, but it's so rock steady. I mean, this is like, it's going to be around forever. And I love a good metal utensil. Epic. Forged stainless. Japan. So this is something that's going to last forever. And then I got this because the regular silverware was $5 for $1. And so I went through it and just, looked really quick. This one looked like silver. Doesn't that look like silver? And it just says Walco on the back of it, W-A-L-C-O. I have not researched it. I don't know anything about it. But as you look at it, you're getting a close-up. Doesn't that look like silver? And then I got, why did it do that? Hang on, guys. Puppy, no. No puppy. And thank you, everybody, for hanging in there. Dwayne, you're very active in the chat. Bye, Dwayne. I love you, baby. Give Heather a kiss for me, but tell her I still don't swing that way, and tell her to stop trying to make me swing that way, because I don't. She's just kidding. She's just kidding. She's a hoot. Okay, so, and then I got this, which it's like a fork spoon. I don't really know if this is for seafood or what, but it was different. And this kind of silverware is 5 for $1. So it was 20 cents. So I thought for 20 cents, it'd be a good piece to research. And I didn't have my loop at the time. So this says KRN maybe? Stainless US. So we know it's not silver, but still it's a different fork. And then this fork doesn't have any markings on it. And again, like this, it's very dull. It's very dull. It's not shiny. You know, the patterns aren't just everywhere. There's no writing on it. So it's either a super duper cheap utensil, although it's very strong. It just looks different. So I'm going to test this for silver. And then the 5th piece I got, oh, maybe I got 6 pieces. I don't recall picking up this lobster fork. This says cola. DJ KOK KOR. Oh, Korea. So I doubt this is silver, but it must have gotten mixed in, because if it's 5 for $1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, 5. So I was wrong, but this one's really cool. I've sold these before. Okay, Mary, thank you, baby. A pickle fork, you think? Well, this one says stainless steel Taiwan. And if you notice, it's got the knife, the fork, and the spoon all together, which I just think is just awesome. You know, you could keep this in your purse. You could put it in your camper, you know, and it's got, you know, ridges, and that's a bottle opener. And you've got your fork, you know, not like a fork spoon. And then you've got your big spoon. So I thought that was really cool. And I might keep it in my car after I washed it, of course. But yeah, it's got a bottle opener on it. I don't really need a bottle opener in my car. That could get somebody in trouble. So that was 20 cents. So, okay, you know how these were 99 cents. I can't ever open jars. I don't have the hand strength. Mary, thank you for coming, honey. I appreciate you. And Dwayne. So this has the different, you know, the different settings that you can grab onto a jar, and then they're on this side too. You can use them on this side. So I can get, like with this one, I can open up pop, or, you know, I gotta wash it, but I should be able to open everything with this. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. And I think these are bottle openers. So, and it's vintage. So, well, that's cool. You can take it off and clean it. Because I can't ever open something. And if I want to open something and I'm the only one home, I'm just screwed. So, and then I found this one first. See, it's got all these holes on it. And this is an opener too. And you can adjust it. See? And then when you find the right thing, you clamp it down and it doesn't move. But here's the bottle opener part of it. And then here's where you would put your can or your bottle, whatever. And then this lever you adjust so that whatever you're trying to open, it automatically will fit. And then you put this part against the lid and then this part against the lid. And then you can, how do you unscrew it? So you can like use this to pry it. So I'm going to try both of these. But again, vintage. It's very important that it's vintage. And then I got this heavy duty spoon. And the only reason I got this is it's IKEA stainless steel made in China. But it's like, okay, so I just bent it, but this is heavy duty. I mean, heavy duty. So this would be good for scooping out your food from the pan and stuff. And then I got this because I don't have any that have the holes in them. And this is just an Echo. Now some of these are worth money, but I'm going to use them. Again, your typical vintage plastic, wood grain looking, black on the back, very common, vintage. Some people think it's gross to pick up stuff like this. I don't think it's gross at all. I think I'm using a much higher quality product than you're ever going to find in the store. That's how I feel about it. And then a spatula. And this is not that, this could be a dollar store spatula. I think it's a little bit better quality, but I don't have one that's got the holes in it. So I picked this up. 99 cents each. And then another spoon with the holes in it. And then this is just a very strong regular silver spoon. And then another slotted, and this one, it's got a thicker handle, and it's just like, it's not going anywhere. I need more slotted spoons. And this one says Royal IND Chicago stainless steel. So that was my utensils. I picked up quite a big bit of utensils. And then for whatever reason, I was putting stuff away and I was like, did you get this right here? And he's like, what is it? And I'm like, it's like a knife socket kind of thing. It's $5.99. He goes, oh yeah, I got that. And I was thinking, you didn't get it. You didn't get it because you would have had to have opened it to see that it was $5.99. But this particular Goodwill, I've been burned on a lot of things. Like I bought a jewelry cleaner there for $7 and it did not work. So, and they would not take it back because they said it was functioning when it left the store. Well, when you turn it on, it does make a noise, but the water doesn't buzz, and then it turns off, and then I couldn't get it to turn back on. So this was really cool. This has got like the, they're like the, I don't want to say hex, like the Allen wrenches, right? But they're for, the bolts that have the, that you would use an Allen wrench for. So that was cool. And then it has these, like this is a 15. Which way are these supposed to go? Because maybe you're only supposed to pull one out? How would you get it? Maybe you have to, you have to slide this out. Okay. And then maybe this will move. Oh, you have to push this button. My bad. To close it up. But okay, so you've got your different socket sets. Like this one's 15 milliliter. This is 13 millimeter, 12, 10, 9. Okay. Or 12 gauge, 13 gauge, 14 gauge. So, and they've all got the little hooks on the end if you need them. So it's like a tool one. So that was really cool because really, who doesn't need this stuff? Just sitting there waiting for them to need it. Do you know what I mean? And then these ones are This, what size is this? Is this socket? Eight millimeter. So you got an 8mm socket wrench. And then these are just like the Allen wrenches too, the thicker ones. And then you've got a Phillips screwdriver and a flathead screwdriver. So I thought that was really cool. And I bought, and then it just slides back together. I've bought some before that were not that great. I thought they were great, but they would break or they wouldn't use correctly. They wouldn't go together, whatever the case. So, oops, I have to close this. You have to push this button right here. So this was $5.99, but he didn't charge me for it, and it wasn't on my receipt after I got home. But he said he got it, so I was like, okay. But I don't believe he did. And then it comes in this carrying case. So, I mean, I'm sure I could sell this for $15, $16, $17, but I'm just going to keep this. I'm sorry. Let me just take a look at the chat real quick. Wash what? You talking about these? Oh, yeah. Anything that I get, even from the store, anything, I'll wash with bleach. So I got that for free. I'm pretty sure. And then I got these, you guys. This is Last of the Glassware. I got 4 of these. Let me get them up here so you can see them. You can't even see them that way. I got 4, no chips or anything, 4 Corona Extra glasses, and these were 2 for $1. So they were 50 cents a piece, and I'm going to list these for about 30 because then I run sales. So then they can get them for about $24 for all 4 glasses. But Corona Extra does really well on eBay if you get the Corona Extra. So that is that. And I love glassware anyway. If for some reason I'm stuck with it, beer glass, And I really like this one, even though it's probably going to be a little bit hard to drink out of. I want to see if I can take this in and get like a cheap beer or whatever. And these are pool filters. I got 3 of them for 99 cents each. Filter cartridge H, and then it's got the number on it. But they were 99 cents each. And there was a listing for 3 of them, and I think it was for between $20 and $30. So, they're new in the packaging. So even if I get $20, $3 into 20 is excellent. And we are right on the cusp of pool season. So now this I had to look up as well. This is a kitchen thermometer by iDevices, and this is an attachment that goes with a more expensive unit. It says position the probe ambient temperature probe between the oven grates for a precise reading of its internal air temperature. Souffles and roasts will come out cooked to perfection every time. But this is to be used in conjunction with an air device. Yeah, it's so that you get a more accurate reading of your temperature. And this is all it is, you guys. And it has everything with it. The box is with it. I mean, the box is in good shape. It's got the alternate colored probe. You get this color green here, and then you get, or actually the green is, oh no, maybe that is an adjustable one. Let me see. I had to actually research this because I was not sure what it was and if it was coming complete. But anything you can get in the box, yeah, it's got a black and or a blue and a green. So the green's already on this one, but it's if you want to do more than one item, right? So um so this has got the green one already on it, and here's the blue one. So it's got all the parts, and I don't know why I'm unwinding this, but then you would take this and plug it into your device, and then you would use this as your probe. So, and I don't know if this sits on it. You're not like probing inside of the meat or anything. It just calculates the temperature and lets you know what the correct temperature is. It's one of those fancy things. But this comps at, especially because it's new in box, not to say it hasn't ever been used. So I'm just going to list it new open box because it doesn't look like it's ever been used, but the box is clearly open. I don't know what the original price was because it's ripped off, but I paid $2.99 for it or $3.99 for it, and it's comping between $20 and $30. So even if I got $20 for it, that's a good deal. $4 into 20, because this is a luxury item. And if you're using the regular product, this is an attachment to it. You're going to get the attachments. So I thought that was really good. I thought all of the vintage hardware and, utensils I got was really cool. And then, you guys, I have a Lazy Susan downstairs that I keep on the table in between my washer dryer. And I keep my hydrogen peroxide in my disinfectant spray that I use to get stains and stuff out. I keep my Dawn dish soap on there if I need to use that. Yes, a bunch of good. And I'm going to get to the clothes. I got new with tags clothes, you guys. I'm going to try and hurry now. But this Lazy Susan was $3.99, and once it's cleaned up, it'll be great. But it's got some like little nicks and stuff here, like where the metal has been compromised or dinged, or it's not in the best shape, but it still turns really well. And you could use this in a cabinet or whatever, or I could use this in here, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take it downstairs and use it in my laundry room. Hi. So, and that'll be nice. I can put more stuff on it. So I got that. This needs to go in my Thomas Kincaid, I think. Okay. So now all that's out of the way. So I paid probably $12 or $13 for utensils, but you know what, Connie? This might work for my mannequin. I didn't even think about that. But I really do more flat lays than anything else, because this is wide. I didn't even think about that. You know what I mean? I didn't even think about that. I think her base would fit on there. And then I can I'll have to try that. I don't really have room in here for my mannequin. Once I move this corkboard, I was just going to hang everything there, but I might be able to use my mannequin then. Okay. So you guys, you've seen this before. The motorcycle with the vines and all that stuff, right? And the kickstand, and it's all made out of vines and all that. You've seen that. Well, Dwayne was telling me to sell that during MSP. Well, for $3.99, I did not even hesitate. This was one thing. Like I said, I was there 7 hours. They were putting things out. I scooped this up just because it's cool. And if I get stuck with it, I will display it. But it is, the old bikes that, um, you know, only have the one big wheel and then the little wheel in the back. And it's got a little wooden seat. And I mean, I'm thinking it was, oh, this is broken. I'm going to have Mike solder that. Or if I can get it bent back in there, I can maybe put a piece of glue in there and paint it. I think I can get Mike to put a little piece of solder in there and solder that. But isn't that cute though? I mean, how nostalgic and vintage. And it's got a little wooden seat. I can see somebody, making this just out of spare parts. It doesn't look like, it's a mass produced piece. This is it's got the little kickstand and there's some rust spots. I might sand those down and repaint it. I might leave it the way it is. Okay, it says made in China sticker, so it was mass produced. But I bet you they had to put it together. So yeah, so that's really cool. And so I think when I do my MSP auction, yeah, this needs WD-40 for sure. But what's cool is the pedals move and the wheels move. And again, it's just something I'm fascinated with. But you know what? It doesn't move too much because of the kickstand. So I don't know if I bend that in a little bit. No. Anyway, it's for decoration anyway. So I don't know. I'm going to maybe ask Dwayne what he thinks. But it stands up on its own. It's got... So, I mean, it stands up on its own. And then, of course, the motorcycle that you guys have all seen. Belly chub. The motorcycle you have all seen. This has the kickstand as well. And that stands up on its own. So I thought about lining these two up together. I thought those would be really cool. And who knows what else I'll find transportation related. This was $5. This was $3.99. So I've only got $9 into them. So I thought that was cool. I could put those two together. And again, if I were to be stuck with both of them, it wouldn't break my heart because I don't buy anything unless it's really cheap. Yeah, thank you, Crystal. Thank you, Connie. I don't buy anything unless it's super cheap that I would not, back stretch, that I would not want to be stuck with. So if I get stuck with it, I need to be happy with it, or I need to have a second purpose. As I lose more weight, guys, I'm hoping to lose this extra arm waver because it waves at people when I shake it. I need to hurry up. Otherwise, I'll be rolling right into my sports talk show at 7. Okay, so this was $5.99 or was it $3.99? Oh, and the big thing I got was a dog cage for $15.99, and that was before my 10% discount. So because I gave donations. And that was all stuff that my old job gave me. It was all crappy binders and stuff I didn't even want, and I just had been carrying them around in my car. So I turned those in as a donation and saved 10%. I spent $105, so I got, $10 and some odd change. Hi, Anamora. Anamora. But this is a case. So this was $5.99 because I just took the tag off. It's by a company called Lightwear. And I don't know specifically, it's got a zipper pocket here that goes all the way to the bottom. I don't know really specifically what it's for, but when you open it up, it's got a pocket here, which I actually just noticed. And it's got a pocket here. I just want to make sure nothing's in these. Oh, that's a nicely padded pocket. But it's got, here's another $5.99 tag. It's got this divider. See, there's two separate areas. Well, this will come out, okay? And so see how it's nice and big? And see how it's nice and tall? For all my ladies out there that sew, I'm putting my serger in here. And it's got really nice rubber feet on the bottom. I'm going to house my serger in here so that my serger does not get dusty, because I've had it serviced, but it's so dusty now, it's like it needs to be serviced again. And if you know anything about sergers, they're very tall, okay? And then they've got the thread holders that stick way up. But this, because this is padded right here and it has these pockets, I could always take that padding out, and because it folds like this, I think my serger will fit perfect in here. I really do think my serger is going to fit very perfect in here. And if it doesn't, something else will. Maybe one of my tools or something. But that was $5.99. So can you guys see I'm starting to pay up for things? Because normally I would be like $5.99. No, I can't spend that. But again, I put this stuff on my business credit card, so I don't have to worry about spending money out of my checking account, or my husband getting mad at me for buying it because it's on my card. No, I don't think it's a camera bag, honey, because it's very large. It's very large, and this is all leather. This that you use to, put your two straps together, and then you snap them together, and then you've got this longer one, but it's in great shape, like it's not been used hardly. It's just rolling around the Goodwill floor. It's got one little flaw right here that I could easily fix right there with a few hand stitches, but it is really light. And if it doesn't fit my serger and I don't have a good use for it, I'll sell it for like $25. I'll sell it for like $25 or $30. But that was a good find. And again, I wouldn't have picked it up if I didn't know I could resell it. That brand is on eBay as lighting camera bag for over $100. Is it really? Connie, are you sure? Well, if you're talking lighting, yeah, I can see it being big. I can see it being big then for light stands or light, umbrellas or bulbs or whatever. But this exact one is on eBay for $100. Hi, Eva. What are you doing? Hey, Eva, are we friends on Facebook? And if so, can you instant message me your phone number just so I have it in my phone? The soft side ones are $170. Well, guess what? Once I fix up that little hole and clean this up, I'll be selling it then. So I should at least be able to sell it for 100 then. I have to make sure that there's no parts missing or anything like that. Well, Eva, if you go to my Facebook, which I need to make a Hip Flippin' Mama Facebook, because my Facebook is Kelly Lee Haggard, my real name. So it's Kelly space Lee space Haggard, Haggard. And friend request me, which I will of course accept. And then we can like Facebook call and all that kind of stuff. I like to do that. What is this book of faces you're talking about? What book of faces, LSP? Hi, Carrie Craig. How are you? Carrie, you're another one I need their phone number. LSP, did you message me your phone number? Oh, Facebook. Yeah, LSP, I need your phone number too, just in case of emergency. Jen, I think I've got your phone number. Well, if you are comfortable with me having your phone number, LSP, YouTube message me or whatever. I think we do have each other's phone numbers, because I was messaging you in the store, remember, about the land shark sign? Or that might have been Instagram message. I don't know. People pay for your phone number? I don't need it that bad then. But I like to have everybody's phone number. So I'm trying, as I see people you did, thank you, Eva. I appreciate that. Because like I said, I don't have followers, I have friends, and I like to talk to my friends on the phone. And it's so cute, you guys. I don't know why you feel like this. Let's say I'm calling Carrie Craig, okay? And Carrie Craig's going to give me her phone number. And I'm calling Carrie Craig. And then she's like, answers the phone. Oh my God, it's Hip Flippin' Mama. Mama, I can't believe you're calling me. Like if it's a Facebook call or whatever, video call. I can't believe you're calling me. And it's just like, baby, it's just Mama. We're friends. I'm just calling to say hi and see your beautiful face. It's so cute. Not that she would act like that, but it's so funny when people do. It's really cute. Like personally, I don't know very many YouTube content creators that try really hard like that to reach out to their followers and make them friends and all that stuff. I know Lindy Glenn was awesome when I first started following her and befriending her, and we just hit it off, and we would message back and forth and stuff like that. But now, and then bye San Juana, I love you, baby. Yeah, go start cooking, make Mama something. But yeah, I'll Facebook call people or call them on the phone or whatever, and I'm just like, hey, what's up? Because I don't like to do all of this stuff. And unless I'm on a keyboard, I don't like to do the instant messaging, because one of my arthritis is I have 3 different kinds of arthritis, but one of them affects just the first knuckle on both my hands. It has to do with my fibromyalgia. And so when you're doing this and stuff, it's very hard on my hands. So I'd rather talk to people. But I don't know. Okay, Star. Let me write your name down. I don't know anybody else, and maybe there's lots of people that do it, but that try and really hook up with their followers like I do, because it's important to me. Now, let's say 10 years from now, I've got 10,000 followers. Then I'm not going to be able to keep track of everybody. I'm not going to be able to do that. Because now, like when I message Lindy, I don't get a response back for a long time. And I totally understand that when you've got 30,000 followers, you've got 30,000 people messaging you and all that stuff. So I don't even expect. Usually I'll put a message on there. Hey, it's me. You don't need to message back. Just wanted you to know, blah, 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 blah. I was thinking of you, blah, 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 blah. I know it's Jeremy's birthday. Happy birthday, because his birthday is January 12th. Or, it's Benjamin's birthday and or whatever. Or it's your birthday. And, just I'll just leave him, a message. Thinking of you. Oh, thanks, Star. It's just ponytails that are stuck in the band, because I was outside transplanting dirt, moving dirt, putting dirt along the foundation of the house to so that the rain repels and everything. Star, that's okay. If you're not a phone talker, we can message. I'm not a big message person, so okay, you guys. I found one Rolodex. It is like the Mac Daddy Rolodex. It's all steel. It's got the turny thing, the thing that turns, and then the steel thing turns up. And I thought that's cool. It counts for between $25 and $30. Wonderful. And then I got another Rolodex, and then I was like, okay, well, it's got the cards. I'll take the cards and I'll put the cards in the really nice one that I'm going to sell for 30. Okay, great. Well, now I came across another Rolodex, and these things really do sell for good money. And this is all wood, and it's in great shape. And it says Rolodex right here, so it's an actual Rolodex. I can't really see, but it's right here. Let me see. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. But anyway, these are different kinds of cards. These are taller cards. Some of them are encased in the plastic. But now that I'm aware of these, I'm running into them left and right. And I thought, well, I want to keep a Rolodex for everybody's phone numbers and addresses and stuff, And that way, too, it's not in a computer file in Word. If something were to happen to me, let's just say I died in a car accident or something, my son would have enough fortitude to, is that the right word? To say, well, hey, I better let her YouTube know that she's passed away. I think, they would want to know, because my son knows how important all of you guys are to me. I consider you guys all friends, and he knows how important you are to me. He could flip this open, and I would tell him, obviously, hey, son, just so you know, there's a Rolodex. Here's a picture of what it looks like. It sits blah, blah, blah in my office. Or as he's boxing stuff up, because sometimes my office is like a tornado hit it. He'll find it somewhere, and he'll be like, oh, wait a minute. Okay, here's some cards, because I'll have your name, I'll have your YouTube name, I'll have your phone number, and I'll have your address. Okay. And I might have your jewelry preferences, because my PayPal invoices have been screwed up where it's not giving me your address. And so then I have to go way back to another invoice. And so I thought, if I kept a Rolodex, I can have your social media name, okay, on the top, because that's what I see. Have your real name underneath it, your phone number, your email address for PayPal, and maybe your jewelry preferences or your clothing preferences or your pets' names. You know what I mean? Things like that, so that I can keep in touch as to what your wants, desires, needs are if you're a jewelry customer. Or like Velma and I gifted each other. We swapped a gift, okay? So I can say, oh, look at this. Look at this. Carrie Craig loves these glasses. She loves these glasses, and she's only got one of this. And now she'll have two that say Bear City Growler. And I do this, you guys. I will buy this for 50 cents. And then I'll spend $7 sending it to you and packaging it up pristinely so it doesn't break. I will do that. And I've done that. People in this chat I have done that with. So, oh, I got your friend request, Carrie. Thank you. I've done that with. And I'm not going to say, hey, I'm going to hit you up and I found this for you, $5 and it's yours. No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. Unless you've asked me to be on the lookout for it. If you're a jewelry customer of mine and I find a ring that I think you're going to like or that you've told me you like that style, I may buy that ring because it's in your size. And then in that situation, I may say, okay, I paid $15 for this 925 ring. Would you like it for 20? I won't make a huge profit, or 25. You know what I mean? Just depending on the type of jewelry item it is. If people want me to watch out for certain pieces for them, then I will. Or somebody might buy jewelry from me, and then I've got down here that, oh, they like Beer City Growler cups or whatever. And I like to throw freebies in with my jewelry and stuff. Just thank you gifts. I might wrap this pristinely, and this might be your thank you gift because I had on my card that you collect them. So that's my way of, well, thank you, Lynn, or thank you, Star, for thinking that's a great idea, because nobody can remember everything about everyone. And as I talk to you guys on the phone, I really find out what your likes and dislikes and everything are, and I can keep track of them instead of it being in a Word document that somebody may or may not have to try and find after I'm gone, or that I might have to pull up or whatever. I know you like purple, Cynthia, but the problem is I like purple too. Oh, Cynthia, Thelma is going to send you that abalone band. Okay, out of that 925 sterling silver ring lot that I won on her auction Saturday. She is, oh, thank you, Lynn. She is going to send that abalone band. I think it was a 6.5. I think that's your size. I know you love purple. She's sending that to you with your auction wins from her. Okay, Crystal, thank you, baby. I love you. Don't ever feel bad about dropping out. You just go. You can go back and watch the close. I'm about to get into a bunch of new ones. If you're interested in that, Crystal, just come back and watch the end of it. Jennifer Hayes. Jennifer Hayes. Okay, I'm your P.O. box, please. I'll just tell you what it is. My P.O. box is P.O. Box 55. So it's P.O. Box 55, Comstock, Michigan. Comstock, Comstock, Michigan, just MI. And the zip code is 49041. It is the only. Ashley sent me a friend request. Thank you for all the friend requests, you guys. I really appreciate that. That helps me stay in touch with you guys, and I like staying in touch with you guys. My email address, Carrie, is just like my YouTube name. It's Hip Flippin' Mama, spelled the same way. You're in Indiana. That's not so far. It's HIPFLIPPINMAMMA at yahoo.com. Can one of my mods quickly put my email address in the, or I can do it. I'll put my P.O. box in here. I got to figure out how to keep my memos in the description box permanent, so I don't have to type them in every time. Eva, I'd love to get together. Flippin' Particles is going to be in Kalamazoo Friday, Saturday, Sunday this week. And it's like, oh, we're going to get together. Okay, so here's my address. Comstock, Michigan, 49041. Make sure you get the Comstock. It's not Kalamazoo because it goes to that little tiny post office. It's the only address in all of Kalamazoo or Comstock that has Comstock, Michigan as the city. Comstock is the city. Michigan's the state, 49041. Everything else around here is 49048. But because they're the post office, they're 49041. So that is my P.O. box. And here is my email. So HIP Philippine, HIPFLIPPIN MAMMA. I spell it funny. Like I have to get a hold of Red Neckerson Resales, Nate, because bye Crystal, because he emailed me his PayPal address, but I don't have it. And I'm thinking he spelled like flippin' with a G at the end, or he spelled mama different, like MOMMA, or maybe he did it MAMA, you know. So you got to spell it that certain way. So there's my P.O. box and there's my email. But yeah, so I'm thinking I'm either going to keep the steel one, which these don't fit in, these cards don't fit in, or I'm going to keep this one. But I want to keep jewelry likes, dislikes, sizes for rings, necklace preferences. Thank you on the ring. That's sweet. Oh, Cynthia, that's okay. To be honest with you, it was a cute ring. And I would have sold it, but people have been shooting me gifts that they've been buying in auctions, and it's so wonderful. And you and I were bidding against each other on a few auctions that night, and it was only I felt right for me to share some of that with you because I outbid you on it. And you're a friend here on my channel, and I thought that I wanted to do that for you. It's strictly selfish. It's because I wanted to do it for you, not that I'm going to do this for Cynthia. I'm going to do something nice and do this for Cynthia. No, I did it. It's selfish for me. I did it because I wanted to, and it made me feel good to do it. So it's kindness is purely selfish on my part because it makes me feel good. So, but you're very welcome. You have a surprise for me. When I get it, I will mail it to you. You don't have to mail me surprises, you guys. That's why I don't open friend mail on live, and I don't record friend mail. If you ever wonder, no, I don't record friend mail. I don't put it up unless somebody begs me to film it, and then I'll film it. But I don't film it because I started filming it at the very beginning, and when I first started getting it, and I felt as though I was promoting people to send me things, because it seemed like every time I would do a video, a week later I would get 2 or 3, love mails, and that's what I call them, is love mail. And then if I did another video in a week or whatever, I would get more. And yes, don't get me wrong, it's nice to get love mail. I love to get love mail. It makes me feel so warm and cozy and cared about and loved. It makes me feel so loved. And my husband for the longest time didn't believe that it was friend mail. You call it friend mail. I call it love mail. He didn't believe it was love mail. He thought it was all stuff that I was ordering. it took him it took him a long time to I think believe me that it was all friend mail, love mail. Bye, Maggie Doodle. I'm just gonna do the clothing, honey, now, and then I'm gonna be done because I got another show at 7. So, oh, Cynthia, thank you. A lot of people say that I'm really easy to talk to, and it's just because I don't judge. Goodbye, Maggie Doodle. I love you, sweetheart. And your outfit was rocking, and you're so beautiful anyway. You make everything look good, but that kitty cat looked good on you. How's our ring doing today? I don't know. I haven't got it yet. Okay, Maggie. Yeah, I got a lot of new it with tag stuff. Exciting stuff, which is why I saved it for the last. But that is it. I'm going to move on to the clothing. Just this Rolodex. Hang on. I forgot when I came in, I washed my face. And I want to put my serum on my face. Got to get the neck and the décolleté. Sorry. And then, of course, the hands. And then you come up here. You come up here. And then you fluff up your eyebrows. And because it's a serum, it's going to tighten your skin. And then you can, if you want your points here, you can come up and hold them for a second. Because it's serum and it will. I'm trying to grow my eyebrows out. But do they look a little higher now? Thank you, Lynn. I have menopausal acne right now. It's called Serious Skincare. And I've used it since I was 24. So I've used it for 26 years. And I really like the serums more so than the creams. But this is my last serum. And they no longer sell on HSN. They're now on another platform called Evine. So, yes, hubby's feeling better. He's just really tired. And then we have to do the whole lawnmower thing whenever Mike gets home. But, yep, so I have another Rolodex. I'm really happy with this because I think it's sharp looking with the wood and the bigger cards. So I think I'm going to keep this one. Because the steel one just takes up a lot of room. But now that, I'm aware of the profit you can make on Rolodexes, it's like I'm finding them everywhere. You guys, I've drank half of this already. Okay, we're going to... Oh, the vitamin C serum that Avon sold. Well, Serious Skincare is like top of the line. They are the person who owns the company and whatnot. Her name is Jennifer Flavin Stallone. She's the wife of Sylvester Stallone. And she actually took over the company years and years and years ago because when I got the chicken pox from my kids at 24, my face was so covered with pox and I had to take a knife and scrape my nose because it was impairing my vision. I had pox on top of pox on top of pox. And they almost put me in the hospital. And, yeah, I've heard Avon's really good too. But they use just some of the best ingredients. And it's the same stuff as what's on Evine now that was on HSN. But, yeah, she's so nice. Hi, Derek. I am going to have this haul done before our show starts. So NASCAR Man 3345 and I are doing the resellers sports talk or resellers talking sports. I can't remember what the name of it is. What do you guys think is better? Resellers Talking Sports or Resellers Sports Talk? I think Resellers Sports Talk. Yeah, Jennifer Flavin Stallone is adorable. I think they're the cutest couple. Okay, clothes. Oh, let's do these first. Sorry. So these were $1.99, and I did not comp these. Well, this one's got a $3.99 tag on it, but I know that's not right because he asked me how much they were, and I said $1.99 because this one's got $1.99, and these were on stands, but the stands were $5.99. Maybe I was supposed to get the stands too. Yep, these are Boyd's Bears exactly. So, but they're in perfect condition. I did not comp them, so I don't know what they're worth, but they're the jointed arms and legs. I'm assuming they're worth at least 25 or 30, especially with the tag, so maybe 35. So I've got this one who's adorable. It still has the tags and the price tag on the back. And then this one, who is also adorable. Well, I didn't think he had his tag, but actually, I feel something on the inside. So he does have his tag. And I have a gun that I can reattach this with. It's in my plastic drawers over there. So he's Brooke B. Bearsley. Or she is Brooke B. Bearsley. How nice of them to tuck it into the clothing. I didn't even notice that. And this one was $1.99. So I was like, no, they're $1.99. And then I got 10% off this. I got 10% off everything that I bought. So I'll just simply attach his tag with my tag gun. And that's not doing anything wrong because this is the original tag that goes to this bear. So there's nothing wrong in doing that. There is something wrong with taking a tag from one garment and putting it on a used garment. Now that is wrong. But so these are Boyd's Bears. I don't know if I'm going to sell them together or individual. I don't know. But they're all the jointed arms and everything. So that was a good deal. And they're in excellent condition. And then I was running out of time. And I really didn't have time to comp this guy. He was $1.99. He's just cute. You know how I am with animals, right? Hold on, because his price tags are in his crotch. But his tag says Pear Bear. It says USA Pear Bear. Pear Bureau, Northwest, Milwaukee, Oregon, USA. But he is in excellent condition. Let me find his eye. There's his eye. And it just says USA with a pear on this. I'm going to clip these strings, not too badly, but this will come off. But he's just a nice looking bear, right? He's in great shape. His fur is in perfect shape. He doesn't stink. I have not comped him. I don't know what he's worth. He doesn't stink. Smells quite pleasant, actually. So I think that, I'll probably get $20 for him, not even looking him up, because he looks brand new and he still has this, which increases his value. Now to the clothes. I think I'm going to put my purse here. I'm going to put the clothes right here. Now, I bought some things for my husband, and of course, he says to me, he he goes, okay, you bought that for me. And I said, yes. And he said, how much can you sell it for? And I was like, probably $30. He goes, I'd rather have the $30. Which everything, remember when I was telling you guys, we put a lot of medical bills and whatnot on my business credit card. So everything I make on eBay and stuff like that goes directly towards that credit card. So trying to get that paid off. My husband's trying to get a lot of the other smaller cars and stuff paid off. Cards. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does, Derek. It does remind me. Anamora, did I sing to you, honey? Anamora. Okay, so I have not comped these, but I did not need to comp them because these are brand new with tags. They're NFL team apparel. Now, what do you notice about this? Is it focusing? Okay, what do you notice about this tag? Put it in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. That what do you notice about this that makes it less valuable? It's a woman's? Well, yeah, woman's is a little bit less valuable. The initial markup for women's clothes to buy them new is higher. Yeah, it's women's. It's a size small, but and it could have been because it wasn't focused, and that's my fault. Let me make sure it gets focused. So, okay, you see the NFL. You see the team apparel women's. Look at the team. Do you see the black Sharpie mark through it? That team has a black Sharpie mark through it or a black marker through it. That means that it's an irregular. That means that it was sold specifically from the manufacturer to not necessarily a third party. Well, the manufacturer would be the first party who sells to the team or whatever, that's second party. So yeah, to a third party. And a lot of times that's what TJ Maxx and TJ Maxx and what's the other one? Is it Marshalls? TJ Maxx and Marshalls? Yeah, but if there's sometimes it's a red stripe, sometimes it's black. It was sold to a third party. And in this case, the reason that they'll put that, I guarantee you this came from Team NFL and they sold them to the Goodwill. Okay. Because they had a lot of new with tags. So this was actually, because Goodwill will buy lots of stuff. So this was actually purchased by Goodwill. And what NFL will do is they'll put a mark through that team. They'll put a black Sharpie mark through the team so that, let's see, somebody like me, I buy it from the Goodwill for the original price on this was $6. Now, everything on that rack was actually half off. So I only paid $3. But they don't want you to purchase this for $6 or $3 or whatever, and then either go back to the brick and mortar store or, send it back to them online and get a credit for, $35 because that's what normally something like this would sell for is $35. So they're going to mark this with a black mark so that their employees know that this was either a special purchase or it was sold to an outlet store or it was sold to a third party in bulk. and they will not take this back. If you were to try and return this by mail to the company, if they notice it, they won't take it back because it's there's a flaw or it's an imperfection. And a lot of times it might be something like this. Do you see the strings coming out there in the collar? See the strings? That could be why they sold it as a group, because it's not cost effective to have somebody go through and snip those. Um, but I noticed on a lot of the shirts that the logos were crooked. So I'm going to hold this up. This is what you would do before you buy it. I'm going to hold it up and I'm going to see, okay, does it look like it's centered? Because that mark on the tag tells me it's irregular. And I'm like, it is a little bit off center, because the A and the N should technically be, the A and the N should line up more with the V right here in the neck. Can you even see the V in the neck? If you look really close, can you see it's not really, the words are not really lined up? This seam right here is not helping the situation, because this seam is making this side look like it's wider. Let me see if I can fix that. So these are all things when you're sourcing or when you go to an outlet mall, all of those things are irregulars. When you go to an outlet mall and you're going to like the Nike store, they're technically irregulars. That's why they're in an outlet. It's a place where they can still make money and charge a premium. It's just not as large a premium. So you can notice that the San Francisco is not quite center. And then the San in the first part of the F is not as prevalent as the rest. The yellow in it is not as prevalent as the rest. So that's what you would look for. And yeah, it looks a little faded, but you know what? I mean, for somebody who's a San Francisco 49ers and wants an NFL shirt, they're going to be like, oh, I could pay 20 instead of 36. I don't care if the SAN is a little worn. You know what I mean? So you love this shirt, Amelia? Is it Emilio? Or is it just Emily? How do you pronounce your name, baby? Lynn, it does have imperfections in it, but I wouldn't say it's jacked up. Hi, Dad. Emily, are you Emily Cordes? Are you a size small? Mama will make you a really good deal on this right now. Emilio. Okay. Emilio. Or is it Emilio? Yes, of course I saw it. Well, it is supposed to look worn. It is supposed to look worn. But even as worn, it's supposed to be more uniform. So, Emilio, you said you like this shirt. Are you a size small? And if so, do you want this shirt? Because anytime I do a haul, all items are for sale when I'm doing a haul. Because right now, in this haul, for my babies in my chat, I would let this shirt go for $15. And then it would only cost $2.78 shipping. You like that? You're a small? Do you want it for $15? Normally, I mean, that's like 60% off. And then it would cost like $2.78 to ship. So it'd be like $17.78. I can send you an invoice. In this shopper sharp, so we can all buy them as well. Absolutely. They're gonna go in my store. Oh, you mean my auction? I should have them in my auction. Well, I have more, guys, different teams. So, Emilio, if you want this, you let me know, okay? Oh, it's okay, honey. I'm just saying, because people will ask me all the time, but they wait until after the video and then they'll message me. Mama, how much would you charge me for this? How much? But when I list this, I'll probably list this for 25. And then I always run sales, so I'll run a 20% off. So then they'll get $5 off it and it'll be like 20. And then if somebody makes me a best offer, whatever. But if I'm going to sell it to one of my lovelies, it's going to be cheaper. Especially since I won't have to put any work into listing it. So, okay, this is the same thing, San Francisco 49ers. And again, it's got that same, faded on the San and the F. It is in Emilio or Emilio. Please don't think I was trying to throw that on you, honey, and sell you something. Okay, I wasn't trying to do that, baby. I just was like, well, if you're interested in it, hey, I'll just say this. I've learned to do that because otherwise I keep getting hit up, you know what I mean, throughout the night for it. Um, and then it's usually already boxed in a box and stuff like that. So please don't think I was trying to pressure you into buying it. I was not. But I do have a commanding voice, so sometimes it can sound like that. Yeah, they're all going to be in my eBay store at some point. Oh, yeah, I've got an eBay store. It's called Hip Flippin' Mama, just like my YouTube name. Is it Emmy Lou? Okay. Is it Emmy Lou or is it Emmy Leo? One or two? Um, is it Emmy Lou or is it Emmy Leo? One or two? That's a four, and I can't. I can't read that. And you guys, just so you know, I will ship these international. You know, things that people want out of hauls and stuff. I will ship international. I ship international on my own. I don't use um, a global shipping program. I just need your address, and I can give you a quote. Hi, Swamp Picker. What's up, Glenn? I'm getting to some guy clothes. Emmy Lou. Okay, I'm sorry, honey. Emmy Lou. Emmy Lou, like Emmy Lou Harrison. Well, thank you for being so understanding with me mispronouncing your name and still loving me. Thank you. Hi, LSP. Okay, so this is exactly like the other one. It's a small. So, and again, y'all know I love multiple quantity items. One listing, two items or whatever. I'm all over that. In and out. That's right. And then that's the only one I have the same thing for. And then this is a team NFL women's. And again, the team has got the black line through it. And this is the New Orleans Giants. New Orleans Giants. I hope that's the right team. And this is a small, I'm sure. Hey, Glenn, did you see me outside? Packing the dirt, moving the dirt, hauling the dirt, shoveling the dirt. So New Orleans is not the Giants. It's the Saints. Did they used to be the Giants? I have to take this back tomorrow then. Never. So that's why it's an irregular, you guys, because they put the wrong. Oh no, it says It says New Orleans Saints. It says New Orleans Saints. Is that right? Is it New Orleans Saints? Okay, so that's right. I just said it wrong. Okay. But what I really like is, see, it's got the little lines on the shoulders. My husband bought me shirts like this, you guys. Really cute. Even it's got the drawstrings in the booby area, sexy like, in a size 3X from Shop NFL, and they were still too small. But now that I'm losing weight and I'm down a size, I should get them out of my closet and see if they fit. And if they don't fit me this year, they'll definitely fit me next year. And then I can be wearing Miami Dolphins sexy sexies. Doesn't need booby area clothing. Oh, land shark. Yeah, no, you don't need booby area clothing. But okay, so you see on this, you guys, that you were asking what the difference was with the black line, how that's not exactly straight. Okay, it is off just a little bit, but that's okay. I don't care. It's new. It's new with tags, and I paid $3 for it, so I will definitely get my money out of it. But that's a size small, and yes, I knew they were a size small when I bought them, and that's okay. Okay, so tell me if this one's right, you guys. San Diego Chargers. Is that right? San Diego Chargers is correct, right? How you doing, Dad? The stream is hilarious. It's like Magic Giants to Saints. Well, I think I just said Giants and it was Saints. Okay. So again, these were $6. They had them all half off. So I paid $3 a piece. So, and these ones are adorable. So, like I said, I'll list them for 25, and then if running a sale, they'll sell for 20, and they will sell really, really good because now they're the Los Angeles Chargers. What does this say? How long have they been the Los Angeles Chargers? How long have they been the Los Angeles Chargers? It's okay, Barb. It's okay. We're just doing the close now. All the players get paid with Visa and MasterCards. I don't understand. What's that got to do with anything, Dad? I'm glad you could pop in, Barb. Okay, but how long have they been the Los Angeles Chargers? Last year. Okay, so it's only been 1 year. So this is still okay. So this will still sell. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Okay. Another item new with tags. These are, I bought these for myself. These are, as you know, I've been losing weight and fitting into clothes that were too small before. But these are CJ Banks, and like Barb and Lynn and Jennifer, they'll all know that this is a really good brand. But okay, yes, this is a size 22. Yes, I know it looks big, guys, but I'm a big girl. And at least they're not 24s, right? So these are size 22s. And they have, what's nice about them, they're not super stretchy. But hey, Barb, these are all the games that I got. This one for $1.99 and $2.99. This one is still wrapped. It's a Melissa and Doug Great Big Floor Puzzle. And this was $3.99. It's still wrapped. Thomas Kincaid puzzle. Everything is still there. a 3D super puzzle. Everything is still there. A Harley Davidson, really cool logo puzzle. $1.99. And this comps for 25. It's still new in the package. Magnetic learning tool, map of the world for kids. So yeah, I got some really good deals. I know, right? I got some really good deals. Wrapped by Biggie or Tupac. You want me to rap Biggie or Tupac? Is that what you're asking, LSP? I like it when they call me Big Papa. That was Biggie. Oh, you said the puzzle was still wrapped. Oh, yeah. Well, that's with a W-R, honey. WRAPPED. So anyway, all my ladies know it's got the nice collar or the nice um, lined waistband, and it's got the pockets that hold your tum tum in, and but they're not super stretchy. I like super stretchy, but they do have a little bit of stretch in them. No, I think it's very funny, LSP. I'm just very tired. Yeah, brand new. I paid $5.99 for them, but they're long, everyday denim, tried and true, straight fit, straight leg, so they'll be bigger at the bottom. Um, Size 22, tall, but see, it's tall. See, and I was a 24, so 22 is great. I used to be a 22 and then I gained weight when I went to the desk job. So it's tall. So I'm going to have to get my sewing machine out and shorten it about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches. Um, but yeah, brand new for myself. And I love how they're dark. And they're actually like a loose fit. Um, but I will taper the leg just a little bit. But these are going to be nice jeans, when I go out with my husband or whatever. And these jeans will take forever to fade out of being nice jeans. So I treated myself. They're not boot cut anymore. They're straight fit. So they're going to actually be a little bit bigger than a boot cut. And you know how you can tell, and I have to do a video about this, but you can tell by, let me get this. Boy, I'm really tired. I don't know how excited I'm going to be at 7, but yeah, Eva, very nice find. Especially since when I was a size 22, I took all my pants into a 20 because I was on the cusp of being between a 22 and a 20. And so I don't even really have any 22s, so I needed some 22s. Do your Goodwill stores have discount stamp cards? Nope. Where they stamp a card every time you spend $15. And then once you have 4 stamps, you get 20% off? No. No, they do not. You can make a donation, which once I realized I was buying as much as I did, I went out to my car and got a bunch of binders and donated them so that I drank this whole thing while we were talking, you guys, so that I could get my 10% off coupon. Please put these products in your shop. I will. I will put these products in my shop. Emmylou, are you outside of the U.S.? And if so, what country are you in? All of these products will be in my shop. Barb, did you see I got these? And I got 2 Boyd's Bears with the tags, new with the tags. Aren't they adorable? This, I don't know really what this is. This is a pear bear. Pear bear. But he is in excellent shape. $1.99 each. $1.99. I want to send to my wife before I buy. Oh, so you want me to? Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Did you shoot me your phone number? Because what I can do is if you tell me what you want me to take a picture of, if like, well, these are mine, so forget about that. But I didn't mean that rude. Like, one of these shirts, I'll take pictures of the shirt for you and I'll just text them to you and you can forward them to her. Or, whatever you want to do. So once I have your phone number, I can absolutely do that. You didn't miss that much. There's a lot of talking and stuff in between. Really just the board games. I got 4 Corona extra glasses for $2. I got some little wine ones, and my YouTube was on Barb's video. Ha ha ha. I was watching one of your videos. No, Anna. No. Nope. So I'm just super happy to have gotten these, you guys. I don't comfort waste. I don't usually buy things for myself, especially not for $5.99. But if I buy up for other people, I can buy up for myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what a shopper shop is. No, I don't know what that is, honey. You'll have to explain it to me. I have an eBay store, and these items will be in my eBay store, but it's going to take a few days to get them there. Okay, so I found a bunch of men's streetwear. And it was only $3.99. The shorts were $3.99, and so I figured that minus 10%, so they were $3.60. So I got them. They were in great shape. I got several pair. But these are old school, SKOOL, old school urban wear, size 38. They're a little eccentric, but they're very lightweight. And I almost want to say they're swimming trunks, but they don't have the mesh in them. But they could be swimming trunks. They're 100% polyester. Excellent condition. They're like brand new, but without tags. There's like no wrinkles, nothing to show that they've been washed. Oh, no, I don't know what that is, honey. I'm going to have to research that. Do you live in the United States, Emmy Lou? I don't mean that rude at all, but I've just never heard that. Maybe it's something another country does. And it's got the little pockets on the side, but none of the pockets are the corners are pushed up or anything. So I did not comp these, but I'm sure I can get at least $15 for them, if not more. And in the same, oh, I did not know that. What country are you from, Emmy Lou? I'm going to have to write that down and research that. Sorry, guys. I know we're trying to get through this. Oh, that's a love note. I forgot to put that on my wall. I'm not writing over that. Okay, so let me get this. You know what, you guys? I'm on Top Chat. And I got to hurry up and get off here because I've got my sports show in an hour. Connie, yeah, I do have clothes on eBay, but yeah, as far as sourcing clothes again, I couldn't pass these items up because they were new with tags and they were sports items and a little bit of streetwear items. So, and I've got streetwear guys that follow me. So I drank this entire thing while I was sitting here talking with you, and I drank another one this morning. So, okay, so I have to, and a shopper. You know, I am going to do a Shopify store, and then everything will be in that Shopify store. So you'll be able to find everything right there in the Shopify. So I will be doing that, but that's not on the front burner. These all came from Goodwill, but sometimes I'll go to Salvation Army too. Well, these were no, my Goodwill will jack their prices up. That Goodwill will jack their prices up. It's just that all the shorts were $3.99, and those, because they're long shorts, those were still considered shorts. Okay, I'm trying to find what else you said besides shopper. But see, we don't have jewelry bags or anything like that, Barb. So they all send it to shopgoodwill.com. In fact, this Goodwill did have a couple little tiny like sandwich bag jewelry bags for $5, but there was nothing in them. I didn't even pull them out to look at them close because it was all plastic beads and stuff like that. So I just wrote permanent marker on my water glass. Okay. I got to write that down. Yeah, they're board shorts. Yep. From Eastern Europe. Well, Emmy Lou, you are just as welcomed and just as loved, no matter what country you're in, as if you were in United States. You are welcome here. So I don't care where you come from. As long as you don't troll and be mean to me or anybody else in my YouTube family, you are welcome on my channel. And I say I love you and I welcome you, especially since you've been around, you've just been lurking. But isn't it so much fun now that you're not lurking? Okay, I'm going to write this down. HTTPS shopper.com. Awesome. Thank you, Emmy Lou. I'm going to definitely check that out. So, okay. Now these were the worst condition, or I should say the less spectacular condition, because they're not in bad condition, but I almost didn't get these. I'm trying to zip it with the wrong hand. These are, they're called WIKD or WCHD. Oh, WCHD denim. WCHD denim. Constructed with classic materials and serious intentions. and serious intentions. My bionic contacts are failing me. So, okay, so these are a size 36. And the front of these look great shape, right? Great shape. But in the back, and it could be because this tag is in really good shape. Okay, this tag's in excellent shape, so it could be that they're supposed to look like that, but it's got this really cute little cartoon dude. I don't know if anybody knows who that is. Cute little cartoon dude, and then the burst of sun. But these were in good shape, and I didn't comp them, so I don't know how much I can get for them because I was just like, I know I'll make more than $3.99 on them. Well, thank you, Emmylou. Emmylou, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Share me with all your friends too. Okay, so I bought these for my husband, and he's like, "You can make $20 on them, sell them." I couldn't find any comps for these, only one, and it was for a brand new pair. So I'm thinking I'll probably get 20, 25 out of these, but these are reversible. And I'll tell you the brand. It's Dakota Grizzly, but these are very high quality. I mean, you can tell. So this is just the regular tan, okay? And it's got the back pockets and the front pockets. There's no tags anywhere. So there's no size tags anywhere on these. And, it zips and buttons, but they're reversible. And these are, oh, Emmylou, you're so welcome. Look, this is how I am. This is how I am. Like I say, I don't like to have followers. I like to have friends. And, I only have 600 and some followers. I need to get to 1,000. But so, I'm able to keep up with all you guys. So, or try very hard try very, very hard. So yes, I will always welcome you, my darling. Always, always, always. And you guys in the chat, isn't it nice to be acknowledged when you're in somebody's chat? Isn't it nice to be acknowledged at least once? It is. Hello, Kim. Your earrings were sent today. They're out in the mail from that other party. Hi, Destiny. Happy Monday. Yes, it does, Eve. If you are in somebody's chat that you enjoy watching or listening to, and you say hi or comment, and you're not, acknowledged, it can hurt your feelings. Do you know what I mean? So thank you for that compliment. As far as thank you for acknowledging you. I will always acknowledge everybody if I can. Thank you, Barb. Barb says, Picky Chick says, yes, Mama, you're good about that. I try very, very hard. Shamrock Pixie is Destiny. Well, Eva, I hope that you felt welcome today. I saw parts of it, yes. And I saw about 3/4 of it. I saw Destiny. They had a show last night where they were giving away prizes and asking questions, and it said Nightbot Hip Flippin' Mama has won, and then it said Pammy from Thrift Mine won, and then somebody football has won. And I was like, yay, I won. Yeah, Lynn, it can hurt your feelings if you're ignored. But it is so hard to watch the chat. There's only 17 people in the chat right now, so it's easy. But when you've got, 500 people in the chat, it's harder. But and so I was like, I won. And then Kim's like, nope, that's not right. It didn't work. And then so she and I wanted the blue egg so bad. I was like, I'm gonna pick the blue egg. And then that was a borderline hoarder his shirt, and I was like, ah, I could have had that. Stupid Nightbot. Your brain's on meltdown mode. That's okay. Yeah, it was. But you know what? I'm very concerned about Pat. I need to give him a call because he wasn't himself last night. And so I want to hit him up, and I don't think I have his number. Will you, Destiny, can you shoot me a DM and give me his number? Because I want to make sure I have his number. I think when he sent me those books, in the note and everything that's in my binder, because I took it off the wall, his phone number's on there, I think, but I'm not sure. But anyway, so this is the other side of these shorts, and they're so cute. And they're very well made, but being double-sided, they are a little heavier. But my husband's like, yeah, I like them, but I'd rather have the $20. But I think I can get more like $25 for them, even though they're used. Yeah, just message him. In fact, I think he has my number. Just message him and tell him that I'm worried about him and I'm concerned and that I want him to call me, and give him my phone number. And if he wants to talk or whatever, then he'll call me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, 1,000 will come eventually. But I have to remind you, Emmy Lou, as far as the word sub in your comments, what can happen if you use the word sub? I can say sub because I'm the content creator for my channel. If you use the word sub, what happens is YouTube sees it as spam, and they see it as you promoting your own channel, even though that's not what you're doing. And they can rip you away from me. They'll rip you right away from me, and you will no longer be subscribed to my channel, and you will no longer be able to watch my channel. And I have one less follower, plus they can shut down my YouTube account, which I doubt very highly would happen. So everybody, try not to use the word sub. I'm going to go ahead and zap this one. And you said it in an earlier post too. So Emmy Lou, if you could go up to that, it was about 10 minutes ago, and delete that message or retract that message where you said you had just subbed to me. Delete that message, and that would be very helpful. Thank you, baby. It's just YouTube's new rules. They're trying to keep, people from buying subs. And again, I can say that word because this is my channel. I'm the content creator, but they're just trying to prevent fraud. Destiny, I will give him your number since you said to do that, and he can call you. I just do not want to just get, oh, no, that's fine. Oh, honey, that's fine. I appreciate that, Destiny. That is not a problem at all. There was no offense taken by that at all. It takes a lot to offend me. It takes a lot to offend me. Okay. But yeah, just give him my number and tell him that I'm worried about him. And it's just the mama complex. I have a mama complex. This is why mama's in my name. And yeah, tell him to give me a call if he feels like it. Yeah, Connie, it is something new. When they did their updates, I want to say March 1st, it is new. So if you want to try and promote somebody, you should say, everybody, go and hit Flippin' Mama's red button to join her community. Hit the red button to join her community. And you're basically saying sub. You know what I mean? Go sub to Hit Flippin' Mama. But hit that red button to join the Hit Flippin' Mama family, or community or whatever. You know what I mean? You just have to get around it. 269 744. Yeah, let's show love to each other. I don't know though, because with Land Shark Picker in the memo, he could take that the wrong way. Just kidding. Okay, so anyway, thanks, Destiny. I appreciate that because my heart was breaking for him that whole show. Okay, so I bought these. These are these Worthingtons? These are shorts, size 22s, and they're stretchy. But I bought these for myself, $3.99. They say W62, which I think is Worthington, but they say women modern fit boyfriend cut, which Old Navy likes to use the term boyfriend cut. But that's the logo, so I don't know what they are. I haven't even tried them on yet. I haven't tried the jeans on yet either, because they'll fit one way or the other. Oh, thanks, Destiny. I appreciate that. 74% cotton, 24% polyester, 2% spandex. Made in China. I don't know who the brand is, but that's okay. Denim shorts for $3.99. I will take them. So, what did I get for myself? I got a Lazy Susan. I got a beer glass. I got some little wine that I can get refilled really cheap. I got those two little wine things that may or may not be able to get them filled up. I've got some puzzles I can do, like this one, because I didn't count. But I figure this is a puzzle I'd like to do. So I'll do this puzzle, make sure all the pieces are there, and then I'll sell it. And I got my husband 2 pairs of shorts, if he chooses to keep them, depending on what they comp. So I got jean shorts, 2 pairs of shorts for Tom. Oh, I got all these utensils. Okay. So these guys, and I know South Pole does not really do super well right now, but I picked these up for $3.99 because, you know, they're not fakes. They've got all the stuff in the right spot. Like, I don't even think people would fake South Pole at this point, but they're still crisp, you know? So I don't know if they were ever worn. They're like brand new. Well, no, I take that back. This back tags, they've been worn. Oh, and I just scratched it right off of there. What kind of jean it was? Well, it scratches right off. Well, isn't that pooter stain? I might want to just take that tag right off. I don't know. See, and then it just came off. So I don't know what I want to do with that tag. But the jeans are in great shape. I might just take the South Pole tag right off. Okay, honey. Thank you, Destiny. But they're cute. I mean, they're still super dark denim. They've got the cell phone part so I thought, you know, $3.99, I'll probably do really well with those. But now that I know that tag's a little off, no, don't take the tag off. Should I scrape everything off at Picky Chicks so nothing falls apart? Because I'd hate for them to get it and then it to be like crumbling. You know what I mean? But Barb, I want people's opinions whether I ask for them or not. I like people that get in my face. So, okay, you see this right here, Barb? This little thing right here? If I do this, It just comes right off. It's like anything you rub on here is just going to come off. Because there's words about the style right here. And I actually just ran my finger across it and boom, they're gone. And see how that's like, it's like cracking or something? And it's, I mean, I guess I could disclose it in the listing. No, but it's not tag showing somewhere. It's like disintegrating. And I don't want like an INAD or something. Although the South Point seems to be, I'm just gonna be straight up honest in the messages. The back tag shows where and if manipulated or rubbed, lettering will come off. Tag shows somewhere. I know I'm way too honest. Way too honest. Okay, I will. Yeah. I'll keep it on. I'll keep it on. Where's my Pat D's? Hey, Kelly, give me a couple minutes. I'll be here. Be right back. Okay, Pat. But, I mean, otherwise, they're like brand new. So maybe they're not authentic. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research. I might ask Katie what she would do. I just don't want to get an INAD or a negative. Okay, so, well, I know what she would do. So I picked these up, and they are short. You know, they're shorter. And they are canvas. They're like military grade canvas, right? But these are Cabela's. And they are in great shape. There's the button. I can't see what I'm doing. And then here's the tag. They're 36s. I'm going to see if my husband wants these too. But then he's just going to say, how much can you sell them for? But these are used. But these front pockets are like so deep. They like go all the way down to the leg. And then you have another pocket here. But then they've got elastic in the sides and in the back. But they're Cabela's. You know, the only thing that I think is a little funny is the pockets are kind of crooked, which I don't know if they're ladies, maybe? Cabela's, 100% cotton, made in Vietnam. But here's the back pocket, you guys. They're on a side like this. And I don't know if that's a Cabela style, but they're really deep pockets. The pockets go all the way to the bottom of the short almost. So, but I think if I end up listing these, I'll list these together because I have two that are both 36s, are the same RN number, and it looks like somebody just took the tag off it. Like there's, because some of the yellow stitching is right there. Took the tag off like they were going to wear them and keep them, and then never did. So I've got two pairs identical, which means I'll either sell them both together or I'll do one listing and two quantity. But I got to show these to my husband and see if he wants a pair. Because he's, you know, he's like 5'8". So, and because these are a little bit shorter, but I don't know how short they would be on him. But he could try them on. Oh, Destiny, you go right ahead and work and all that good stuff. Yeah, they are nice, Barb. They're very nice. I don't think he's back yet. Yeah, we're going to do at 7 o'clock, we're going to do our, Derek and I are going to do our resellers sports talk. Or resellers what did I decide, Derek? Resellers Talk Sports or Resellers Sports Talk? Resellers Sports Talk. Yeah. And then Pittsburgh, Anthony is going to be joining us too. You're drafting cleats? That's cool. I could give you some pointers and whatnot, but I'm not going to. It's all gone. Because I think I'm a lot pickier than most people. Okay, so then I have these. I still have some more stuff, you guys. These are new with tags. And so, and they have a belt. And they're, okay, ENYCE, which is Sean Puffy Combs or Sean Diddy Combs. This is his brand. And I've sold them both new and I've sold them used. They're not the fastest selling item. But their regular price is $52. Yeah, it says ENYCE, is Sean Combs Company right there. Oops. Well, there's the price tag. The Sean Combs Company. But his pants always come with a belt, which I commend him for. Because if you're going to wear these, don't be having to pull them up. Wear a belt. But the backs on these are really nice. See the designs? Did I have them up? The pockets are nice. I like that detail. So I will list these, and those other streetwear shorts that I showed you guys with the Oriental photos emblazed on the embroidered on the back pockets, I still haven't listed those, so I'll list those at the same time I do these. Resellers Sports Talk. Resellers Sport Talk. Resellers Sports Talk. Yeah. How do you not have to run to the bathroom with all that water? Good question. Well, I just started a new medication, Vesicare, for my sudden urgent bladder syndrome, and it cost $200 and some for 3 months. And my husband went ahead and picked it up anyway. And yeah, because I mean, we've been on here for 3 hours and 15 minutes. I can list these for 20 to 30. That's awesome. Because yeah, that's about right. $3.99 to 20 to 30. I'll take it every time. And then I got these. I got these for my husband. These are hybrid shorts, in and out of water, lightweight stretch fabric, UPF, 50 plus UV protection, quick drying and comfortable. They're from Meyer, so I don't know. I think these are normally $30 shorts. There's zero exposure. See the zero exposure? And there's the band. Is it focused? Anyway, they still have the price tag on it. Ooh, maybe I'll take it back to Meyer and see if I can get a store credit. Maybe I will. They're 38s. He didn't think they'd fit him because he's lost weight. But these are really cute, and they're lightweight. And if they get wet, they dry really easy. So these are almost like the PFG shirts, but shorts. Yeah, I know, Barb. I don't normally buy clothes because I want to get out of clothes. Do you know what I mean? I've got 9 bins of clothes that are no longer in style because I waited so long to sell them. I'm thinking I can sell those for 30. So, because there's zero exposure. And then, of course, I had to run back after I made my purchase. I had to run back to the men's t-shirts because I thought I had looked through the men's t-shirts, but I didn't. They had moved them because I'm always on the hunt for boxing t-shirts, you guys. I don't like Mayweather, but if there's a boxer on there next to him that I like, I'm okay with that t-shirt because I can always put a big red X through Mayweather's face. But a men's 2X, because I can wear a men's 2X now and it fits. Because the shirt that I just bought off of Katie, she always hits me up when she finds boxing tees and she cuts me a really good deal on them before she'll list them in her store. Or if it's a boxing tee that's not vintage and she wouldn't buy, she'll send me pictures and stuff like that and say, "Hey, you want me to pick this up for you?" And I'll be like, "Yeah," and it'll be like $5.99 or whatever. And then of course she has to pay shipping, and usually she'll just go $20, and I'll be like, "Yeah," because it'll cost $4 to send and then $6 to buy, so that's 10. So she's only making $10 on it. Hang on, Pat. And then, so if you ever see men's boxing t-shirts and they're in good shape, especially Mike Tyson in a men's 2X or 3X, buy them. Okay? I will buy them for you. I don't like it if like the graphics are like split, you know how it gets stretched and they pull apart. But yeah, buy them, hit me up in the thrift store. But if I don't get back to you, buy them and I will buy them from you. And I'll send you a label to send it to me because I don't ever find boxing t-shirts here. Ever. Oh, thank you, Destiny. Destiny says, "I'm proud of you on your weight loss journey. You are rocking it. I wish I could do that. LOL. I think I am finding the weight you are losing. Just don't give up, honey. I'm trying to eat at least twice a day, but I think what the secret is the stress level. Because I was under so much stress at that job, and then I came home, and that's when I started losing the weight and everything. So food is evil." Pat, Destiny gave you my phone number. Can you call me after we're done here? Because then I just need to, I'll be going live again in a half an hour to do the sports talk. But these were $1.99. I picked these up. I don't know what the brand on this one is. Actually, I can see it a little bit now. Oh, Carbon. It's an extra large. But I thought this was a really nice t-shirt because it's got hustle, right? But it's got these slits. This is another piece of fabric sewn onto the black t-shirt, and it's got these little slits and stuff in it. So I thought that was really cute. Now this won't fit me, but this was $2.99, so it was $3. It's got this little zipper on the side and a little pocket here, but I figured I could probably sell this for 15 at least. It's got, I don't know why it has this in it. Like there should be a drawstring there. There's a drawstring in the bottom, but it's a different t-shirt, you know what I mean? But I figure I could probably get at least 15 or 20 out of it. But it says hustle. Hang on. It says, "Hi, Debbie." No, all my lumber's falling. Yeah, my lumber's all cut now. I just got to put my board up. Says hustle, a way of life to keep a consistency. Hang on. These are my, I'm glad that didn't break. These are my brooches for MSP. Okay. So, To keep a consistency on money flow, to do things to get closer to the end goal, to make strenuous efforts to obtain, especially money or business. Extra large. But I thought that was cool. So I bought that for $2.99. T-shirts, I thought t-shirts were $1.99, but they're $2.99. And this one I just bought because, it's fishing season. And this is like a fishing t-shirt. It's an extra large, but look at it. It's like the yin and yang of fish. I thought that was really cool. I mean, if you're a largemouth bass fisherman, that would be really cool. Does anyone have info about the new S? Yes, I do. It is in the YouTube user agreement. You missed about 3 hours and 20 minutes, Debbie. You'll have to go back and watch. But at 7 o'clock, Derek and I and Anthony are going to be doing a sports talk. But I got that fish one, and then I got this one too. It's from the same company. Very Important Tea, and it's an extra large. And this one's super soft. But that's a really cool fish graphic. You know what I mean? So I think I'm going to sell those two together. They're both extra large. I would ask my husband if he wants them, but he's decided that the fishing boat is going to be too much, and he wants to give it back to my brother. I'm a little upset about it. Okay. Because I don't have a vehicle that will pull it, so he does, but I don't. So this is canvas, and it just says Freight Bandits. And I don't know if this is a band or what. I have to research it, but it's an extra large. And it's got that cool green color, the bright green color, and the skull. Because you know how popular skulls and everything are. And it's got like a bandit thing on it. And it's in great shape. So I'm thinking Freight Bandits are a band. But I'm not sure, but it looks really cool. If this were my size, I would keep it because I like that color green. And you guys, that is my whole haul. And I think, what did I say comps were on this? Hey, Mama, you should tell your dad to behave when you are live and stop knocking things over just to say hi to us all. I know, right? Come on, Dad. My dad passed in 2009. Pat wants the extra large. Well, I only paid $3 for it, so I would say 15 shipped, including shipping, which would be for something. So that'll make it $11 for me minus the 3. So it's an $8 profit for me, not including taxes. You'll take it, but you don't want this one. This is extra large too. Hello, Dad, with hip flipping Mama. Debbie, did you swear? Oh, it's okay. You don't want that one, Pat? Okay, just the blue one. But I was going to list them together. All right, yep. I have your information. This is super soft, too. Super soft. Super soft. It's not like Pima Cotton soft, but it's very soft. Pat, have you lost so much weight that you're an extra large? Or have you always been an extra large? My email Yep, I take PayPal, and I will send you. I want you to call me right after I get off here live, which is going to be in 2 minutes. I want you to call me on the phone because I want to talk to you about something, and I'll give you all my info. Okay? So that's what I'm saying, you guys. When I'm doing a haul, everything's up for grabs. Everything's up for grabs, and I will always give you guys a deal, because I would have listed this and the other t-shirt for probably $39.99, and then I would have put it on sale, which would have took like $8 off or $12 off, and would have made a much bigger profit. But I will always give my friends and followers and family, if you get it during a haul, a very good deal, because then I'm not having to do the photographing and all that stuff. I'm a 2X now too, Pat. I used to be a 3X. Goodbye, Picky Chick. I'm getting off here right now too. And you know what, Pat? This is the kind of cotton that would be very stretchy too. However, what I would suggest to you to do you want me to stretch it? Because I stretch it professionally. Yeah, I have, well, sports stuff that's small, but we can talk about that later, Debbie. Um, what I would do is either Febreze the hell out of it, and then or water, so it's drenched, and then I would put my arms in it, and I would stretch it from the back, never stretching it from the front. Oh, it's going to be a summer shirt. So I'll just send it to you this way, okay? But you don't ever, if you're going to stretch something, you don't ever, this is for everybody, you don't ever want to stretch your graphic, because that's how the graphic actually breaks, and you can see, it cracks. So you don't ever want to do that. And I should do a video on how I stretch my stuff. All right, Pat. Call me in 2 minutes. So, guys, I'm going to sign off here right now, because I'm going live at 7 with Derek, NASCAR Man 3345 or 3325 or 13842678, whatever his numbers are. And we're going to have Anthony. I forgot what I was talking about. We're going to have Anthony Pittsburgh as a special guest, and we're going to be talking sports and boxing. Yeah, baby. 3345. Yeah, 33495. 8675309. So much love to you too, Des. I have a lot to do in a half an hour, and I got to talk to Pat. So I'm going to sign off here, and I will talk with you guys tomorrow. Thank you for coming. Hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And to all my new peeps in here, I've got new peeps in here that are absolutely fantastic. And not only are they new, but they actually had enough nerve to say hi. And I totally wrapped them up in my charm, in my mama love. And now they have hit my red button and become part of my community. Larry Holmes lived in your area and you met him. Wow. That is awesome. Okay, guys. I'll call you later tonight, Debbie, okay? Like 10:30. I'll call you. All right, guys. Mwah. Mwah. Love you so much. I love you so much. I just want to take those cheeks and squeeze them and just go, squeeze your face cheeks. Oh, and just love you, love you, love you. Okay, I think I hurt my fingers doing that. Good night, Lisa. All right, guys. Yeah, Debbie's like, no, don't do that to me. Mwah. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. I'll see you in a half an hour for those of you who want to talk some sports. All right. Mwah.